Yeah. All right. There we go. Hello, hello. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. That's better. Hello. Who is out there in these harsh times? Stand by one while we get everything up and running here. Oh boy. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the program. Who we got out there? Anyone out there? Let's get this all situated here and set up properly. Then we can get more comfy. Let me get my graphics up here. You know, we take our time here. Everything we just take our time with, you know? Go with this weird free music in the back. That would be fantastic. I'll queue up everything else. Let's get this going. Let's bring this over here. Let's get that slideshow going. Let's see if our special guest cam is working. Oh, indeed it is. Looking good. Right back to me. Browser working. Looking good. Browser check. Browser check. BRB check. Check 1, check 2. Check, 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 check. Couch browser cam. Check, 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 check. I think that works. We're looking good. My mic extends over to here. This looks good. Yeah. Sure. Kind of works. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. Welcome, everybody, to the Billy Vegas show. Let's not forget CORONAWATCH. We're deep in CORONAWATCH world. It's a coronavirus infected world. Our country, our state, our towns, our casinos, all on lockdown, bro. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. It's pretty crazy out there, gotta say. Just bring in one more here. So, you know, when we start this whole situation off, we like to just make sure we're dialed in. You know what? We like to make sure this is all dialed in before we start producing. You know, that's how we roll. We don't do it on the fly. Oh, wait. That's all we do. We do everything on the fly. So what's going on in the world? Shall we scope out some news and see where we are? I mean, there's really nothing to be said except for coronavirus. Isn't that true? I mean, that's really all there is to be said. Everything's canceled. Work canceled. Sports canceled. Meetings canceled. Your doctor visit possibly canceled. Disney canceled. Disney didn't even make it. That's how you know it's bad. When Disney World can't even fucking get a break and figure out how to get people in the park safely. When Disney World tells you shit's down, you're in a bad spot, bro. We out here. Cheers to those watching the coronavirus. Craytown. We're going to read some news. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be fantastic. We may or may not have a special guest join us in a bit. Also very cool. Maybe we'll have a musical guest later on. Who can say? Has everyone else just been sitting around, especially like after this lazy weekend of fearing the worst? And, waiting to go stir crazy after sheltering in place all day? Am I the only person? Just asking. It's a great time to sip on some wine, though. Doodaloo. Oh. Shameless self-promotion. I forgot that part of the game. Let me just move over here. Let's get up the Instagram. Kids love the Instagram. It's Rebel Vision TV, this situation. It's got a picture of no, not a selfie. Get out of here. Oh, special guests. Why is this doing selfie cam? We want... Dun dun bum 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 bum. Or rebelvisiontv.com. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get a nice little background on here. Shill, 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 shill. Check, check. Posty posts. And now let's go to my page and shill, shill, shill. What? It's a great picture.
It is?
I think it's hilarious. Do 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 do. Good. Let me just shill more. Twitch dot. I wish I just didn't have to type this every time. So.
I can swipe up to it.
Oh, you could do that, yeah. TV or Rebelvision TV.com. We have to color the background of this so the kids can see it. And then we have to write the Billy Vegas show. In a different font because that's how you roll on the Instagram. And it's up. Okay. Shilly, shilly, shilly. We got the music going here. I think your mic works. You check your mic for a second?
Hello?
You probably gotta take it off or bring it to your face.
Hello?
Keep going.
Hello?
Try again.
Hello?
There you go. Okay. Let me know whenever you want to join in. I'll introduce you to no one who's watching, I don't think. Oh shit! Pop it off! Special guest, everybody in the house. Let me know when we like your introduction. I'll bring your camera live from the dungeon. As I check my delayed Amazon deliveries. All right, so this is going here. This is live. All right, what a pain in the ass this is every time I do it. Okay, looking good. Numbers are good. This is good. Blah, 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 blah. All right, where was I? We're hunkered down. We're deep in the, I don't even know where we are these days. I've lost track. It's hard out here. Manage this. Get this out of here. Sorry, I'm producing the show as I do the show live. It's pretty great. All right, we have these levels checked. This is looking good. Okay. We're not recording anything. That's fine. All right, everybody. We're talking CORONAWATCH. We're talking live phone calls. Let me bring that up. Why didn't I bring that up? Don't forget, we're taking your phone calls live on 843 Rebel TV. You call, we answer, and I don't know. You create more banter and content. Content is king, kids. That's what the kids love these days, is the content. Content. Oh. Okay. Found a nice library of free use music that we can use, so that's pretty nice. That made my week. This is going to be a multi-month long weekend as we sit and watch the coronavirus attack the planet. Cheers, Play Architect. Drink your coffee brandy. What coffee brandy? Is there coffee brandy behind me? Are you calling out something that's actually behind me? I don't know what you're talking about. Drinking. Oh, you're drinking coffee brandy. Oh, well, cheers. Cheers to coffee brandy. I guess you're finishing your dinner and enjoying a post-dinner beverage. I'm enjoying some Italian Vermentino. Some fine white wine. And when I'm done with that, I'll be getting into the Gary V Wine Club hit of the month. The 2014 Beast. The Wildebeest red wine that identifies 0 grapes that are in it, which is always the sign of a great wine. But we could taste that and talk about that. That'll be fun and silly. Cheers to you, sir. Assuming you're a sir. What are we doing tonight? We're going to talk about the pandemic. We're going to go over some news headlines. And then we have a special segment with a special guest. It's over on the couch. We'll bring her in a moment. Well, lost the mic. And then we're gonna try a new segment on the program tonight, which we've tried before in audio form. But we're gonna do a new segment tonight. It's gonna be I don't know what we named it, but you'll see what that is. That'll be very fun. Questionable if it'll be fun, but we're gonna do it either way. she's shilling right now, the show, and then we could kick it off. We'll bring her in and we'll actually start the bit, because the bit will probably take at least 20-30 minutes to fully unfold. But we could kick it off, and that'll be a good start. Also taking your phone calls at all times. I always point the wrong way. 843 Rebel TV. You call. The phone behind me rings. I pick it up, and I have no better system than to put it next to my microphone and listen to you talk. I do have an input that I get to run it in, but I have not figured out how to get the input from my phone to the board yet. We're working on that. One day soon, it'll all happen. 843 Rebel TV right here. Call the line. Shit on people. Troll us. Chat with us. Give us ideas. Have a beverage with us. All of these things. Great ideas. I want to hear what you're drinking. I want to hear you drink it. And I want to hear what your town's doing about the coronavirus. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear it live, and I want to hear it on my phone line. That Twitch.tv/RebelVisionTV or RebelVisionTV.com, which brings you right to the YouTube. Assuming that still works. It should. What else we got out here? So, yeah, let's move. Let's look into a little bit of the oblivious. Where did it go? Obvious was the word I was looking for. There was a headline here that looked pretty interesting. I want to look at real quick. Oh, my phone's blowing up.
Oh yeah, it's blowing up. I'm ready for you.
You want to send me a message? Is that what this is? I don't know what this is. All right. Well, it sounds like our guest is ready over out of the green room. So we'll bring her in.
Do I get to see it?
I mean, I could show it to you, but
Yeah, I'd like to see the angles.
well, it's only one angle. Let's not get too excited here. It's gonna look like, well, let's see. How could I show you without broadcasting it? Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Let's see. Welcome, whoever's here. It's a program. We're just getting through some technical difficulties. Well, not difficulties. We're getting through some technical situation. There we go. It's gonna be like that.
Like what?
That.
Oh no.
Yeah, you just got the little corner
Not
up there.
the crayons.
Yeah, let's move the crayons.
Little couch gnome.
Hey, you little couch gnome. I can get you a better cam, but you'll be all right. We're testing this out. I want to see what the screen looks on there. It's very important. Anyway, back to it. Let's welcome our special guest. Does your mic work? Check that mic. You can take it out of the thing if you want, if it's easier. I don't know, whatever you want to do.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go. That works really good.
Really good?
Ladies and gentlemen, it sounds really good.
Really well.
Really well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring to the show special guest, international recording artist, superstar, worldwide superstar, pop star in her own right, as well as a star from, you might know her from Postmodern Jukebox. Here she is.
Looking glamorous.
Brielle von Hugel, everybody. Yes, there she is. That's right. Wow, well, the audience really loves you. This we can tell. There's no question about that.
These headphones are so big. They're
Adjust them. Fucking
falling off my peanut head.
Wow, I got a big head. Take those off and squeeze them in. Fix them.
I did.
Oh, sad. You want to trade headphones?
I wonder if my Bluetooth headphones would work here.
Sounds like a lot of work. Bluetooth in the studio? Come on. You want to take these?
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we brought her in. We got her here. Her time's very precious.
Flew me in from
We flew her
Richmond,
in
Virginia.
fresh off PMJ canceled tour. Sorry to hear about that. How was your tour? Why don't you tell us all about your tour?
The tour was going well.
That's fucking fantastic.
And then Corona came.
Sad. Everyone thought it was a joke. And then what happened?
It was not a joke.
Clearly not. All of our entertainers are impacted.
We had 20 remaining sold-out shows.
Oh, boy.
And they are now gone with the wind. And I am here on your couch.
Well,
looking like a troll.
Look, I'm sorry that you couldn't perform in your sold-out cities across America, but now look at you. You did get to make it here.
I'm thriving.
You're thriving, sitting on a couch.
Being fed very well.
Being fed very well, next to a toilet pipe behind you, looking very good. I mean, you're living the high life right now, is really what we're doing. So I could bring my browser up. Usually I bring the browser and I have it on my screen, but I could bring it up on that screen so we could look at like stories and chat on them or videos and such. And or I think we should do the candle bit first.
Okay.
All right, let's do the candle bit. So we started trying to do this, I guess when we first started setting this up down here, we tried to make it an audio podcast and it didn't work out so well. And now that we have some actually distance between us, I don't know if it's going to work out so well, but we could try it.
Between us. Never.
In that box, right in front of you, is a... Do we even know what's in there?
No, you said it was unknown.
Okay, well, I have... Do you have something to open that box over there?
No.
What's in the box? We call this what's in the box bit. So open the box, if you can. Potentially without brandishing my address that's on the one side of it. That would be fantastic for the camera.
Oh, I see what it says.
Yeah, we know what it is, right?
No, I didn't know the scent was on the label.
Oh, I didn't know the scent either. Okay, so essentially with this came from the idea of getting different candles.
I love candles.
And can't hear you when you're off mic like that.
I love candles.
Yeah, who doesn't? Getting different candles and then essentially giving them a test because, believe it or not, it's a very large community online that enjoys... Oh, wow. I don't even know what it is. I bought this months ago.
Good throw.
See, so here we go with the candle chat. The word throw, if you didn't know. Candle talk! The word throw... Ooh, need a pop mic. I did. The word throw means, or is to signify how much... scent or odor, the permeation, perhaps,
the room.
how much scent or odor the candle can throw within a room. So,
example, if you're in the kitchen, could just smell the candle. If you're in the you're teaching me how to use a microphone.
Yeah, I mean, you're so far away.
Well, the thing's big enough. I thought it would be able to hear me
It's
from
not.
2 centimeters away.
No.
If the candle is lit in the living room, can you smell it in the kitchen?
Right. So the distance that the scent goes and how good and powerful the scent is essentially what the throw is. I didn't know that that was a fucking term. I didn't know that that existed. But candle people, because it's the internet, exist. And we were enjoying ourselves a candle one day. We thought, why don't we...
Whoa, big box. Big box for a small candle.
So one of the things we saw was that there's a lot of reviews for candles online, which is surprising to me. People actually spend their time reviewing candles. So, this candle right here is the #1 ranked at the time of purchase Amazon candle that you could purchase. And before we go any further, I will pull it up. And let me see.
Chesapeake Bay, Mind and Body,
Is that
Serenity and Calm, Lavender Time.
Chesapeake Bay candle. Peace and Tranquility?
No.
What's it called?
Serenity and Calm.
Serenity Calm. Well, here it is. Nope, that's Stillness and Pure. Serenity and Calm. Here she is. Chesapeake Bay. Scented and calm.
Serenity and Calm.
Serenity and Calm.
Oh, you got that small boy.
Well, I don't know. I got the... Yeah, I mean, we're just fucking testing the candle here. Is that it? Is that what it looks like?
Yep.
Is that a 12.5 soy boy wax candle?
No, it's a 8.8 soy boy.
Oh, we got the big boy. All right, so the key here is I'm going to pull this over here so I can read the reviews a little bit. So what we wanted to do was get the candle and do what these fucking creepy candle reviewers do, which is smell the candle and really get in there and talk about it. And then light the candle, give it 15-20 minutes and see how it actually does the throw that these candle nerds talk about. So while we mock and troll candle nerds, we are also being some form of candle nerd.
I'm definitely a candle nerd.
Well, tell me more. So how's that candle smell? You said you smelled it when you opened the box.
It's smelling strong.
All right.
Like lavender.
Oh, lavender?
Yeah.
Lavender thyme, perhaps?
Yeah.
It says it's a 70-hour burn time.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go to the reviews. Top review here. Cassie M. Smell amazing.
I want to see them.
Don't. I'm gonna read that. I can't pull them up there both and like read them easily. I reserve the peace and tranquility candle as a gift for Christmas.
That's not this one. Next.
Oh, see that? See, they're all like a category in here.
Yeah,
it's a mix. We know how the reviews work here. Which one is this again? I'm sorry.
Serenity and Calm.
I'll search it. Give me all of the reviews. I love candles and have purchased just about every brand offered at Amazon, and Chesapeake Bay is by far my favorite. Oh, this is reviewing Love and Passion.
Oh,
that's
God.
not going to work. This is difficult. So,
I didn't know you even got the number
That's
one.
what I'm saying. I might have even got conned out the gate here. Who can say? Here's a lighter. Smell it and light that bitch.
Don't throw it.
Coming in hot.
All right.
Ooh, what a good throw.
A candle or?
No, my
Ooh.
Serenity and Calm. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay over here and I'm going to see if I can smell it. We got about what? 10 feet between us? 10, 12 feet?
Okay, right away I opened it. My nostril hairs are burned.
Whoa.
This scent is strong.
Potent. Very potent. No wonder there was a sale on this candle. Not much scent at all. I gave it 3 stars because it's in a lovely jar. That's a real review. It's real. I'm absolutely in love with this scent.
Oh, it just burnt my nail off.
Don't do that. There's a free ad for this shitty candle here.
Yeah, baby.
Baby. All right, so we got it lit. The candle is lit.
Yeah, boy.
Now it's a party.
Low quality wick.
Oh, good observation. What makes a low quality wick?
It's black. It's literally charred already.
Shouldn't it be? It's on fire.
Anyway.
Do your wicks do your wicks usually stay white when they're lit?
It just looks like distressed already.
Okay. I mean, I don't got my eyes on it, but I'll have to trust your expert opinion. You are the resident candle expert, so we defer to you on all queries of candles.
It does smell quite delicious.
The Wizard of Wax, the query of candles, the
Queen of Quill.
What's a quill? That's like a pen.
That's a pen, but you know, wick, same thing.
No, something else. The
Princess of Potency. Nope.
Trying real hard on that one. The Woman of Wax, the Princess of Permeation, the
Woman of Wax.
The Sister of Throw.
I look like a couch troll right now is what I look like.
A little bit, but
I
it's all right.
apologize.
Don't make you a bad person.
This isn't the best I can do during this quarantine.
Well, luckily we're not too zoomed in on you.
Great. Got a filter on it?
Yeah, the screen every time it changes is changing the light balance. So you're good to go. Don't worry about it. So, waiting for some more. We got some viewers here.
How many viewers do we have?
It's hard to tell. At least 3.
Great.
I want to remind all the viewers that you can call us live. We are always up as I fuck everything up as we take your calls live at 843 Rebel TV. You can call in, chat with us. Assuming my ringer's on. I should check that. Make sure this works here. That would be pretty good now, wouldn't it? Ringers. Volume. Oh, yeah. Be pretty good if I turn that on, right? There we go. Hope we didn't miss your call. So you call, then we pop you in right here. Hello? Hello? And then we have a little chat. You can troll us. You can make fun of me. You can make fun of her.
Make fun of me?
Yeah, make fun of everybody. It's fun. It's the internet, dude. It's what we do out here. Cheers to everyone who's out there drinking on this quarantine Monday night or evening or what is it, 7 p.m. my time.
Side note.
Britt,
Sorry, I got distracted by Insta.
talk to me.
Did you know that Ben & Jerry's sells just the cookie dough now in little snackable pouches?
I did not know that. Tell me
That
more.
to me is like
I know you've always preached the good word of Ben & Jerry's.
Ben & Jerry's. Okay. Sorry, I'm moving from candle to ice cream
It's
real
fine.
quick.
Let's do it. We could come back to candle
Two of my
chat, don't
favorite
worry.
things in life.
We can always come back to candle chat.
I'm an ice cream addict.
The queen of the queen of cream.
The queen of cream.
The queen of cream,
Ooh.
if you will.
And I don't love ice creams that are filled with like cookies and sprinkles and caramel swirl and
I've seen you purchase ice cream.
I like
I don't
it,
know if
but
what you're
I
saying
don't-
is true.
I don't like 22 things in my ice cream. I like to appreciate the base.
What's the one that you like all the time? For Ben & Jerry's? It's got shit
That's
in
what
it?
I'm getting to. But the one ice cream that I love that has things in it is Ben & Jerry's Half Baked, the frozen yogurt version, not the regular version. Anyway, it's vanilla and chocolate frozen yogurt with brownies and cookie dough. But the Ben & Jerry's, I don't want to say toppings, mix-ins are quality. Like they get, I don't know the exact bakery, but they get the brownies and the cookie dough from a local Vermont like bakery.
I'm going to be honest with you. Ben & Jerry's has some good flavors.
Like, you know when you have a chocolate fudge brownie ice cream and the brownie's like hard as a rock?
I do. I
and
know
it tastes
I'm
like 3
familiar
years
with that.
old.
I'm familiar with
This
that
brownie
feeling.
literally tastes like it was baked yesterday, and I don't know how it stays that consistency in ice cream, but it does. And it's delicious.
So
And I don't
here
have
it is,
that
cookie
now.
dough chunks. I've just pulled it up.
Yeah.
Wow, they have 5 different flavors of cookie dough chunks.
Stop it. Can we order some?
I mean, not from here while I'm
I'm gonna eat
streaming it
Pringles
live
while
to
we
the
talk
planet.
about this.
We have chocolate chip cookie dough, half baked dough.
Oh my god, what's half baked dough?
I'm assuming the one that they put in
Just
the
the
half-baked.
regular?
Mixture of chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge brownies.
Oh my god.
Non-GMO, cage-free
you eat
eggs,
these
fair
Pringles?
trade. Of course they ate half of them. Yeah, they have a lot of that. I mean, I guess if you like that shit, that's cool. I don't dig on that. It's not my scene. Well, there's a whole video that shows you how they do it. So,
No. I'm
well,
chewing in the mic.
and by whole video, it's 25 seconds of.
I'm chewing in the mic.
I definitely hear it. See, but Ben & Jerry's and like most ice creams to
Ben &
me,
Jerry's not my favorite ice cream. I'm just telling you about their mix-ins.
I tell you what is good on Ben & Jerry's though. The one Ben & Jerry that can get it all the time. It's vanilla. The Ben & Jerry vanilla. It's very strong. And it's very strong all the time. How do you feel about that? I haven't had a Chunky Monkey in a minute. I'm looking at their flavors right now. That's the one with the banana ice cream.
And walnut and chocolate chips.
See, that other shit can go fuck. Like, I'm not into that. But if there's banana ice cream, you got me. I'm sold, dog. Coffee, coffee, buzz, buzz, buzz. Cinnamon buns. Glamp Fire Trail Mix. Have you heard of that?
Nope.
Well,
Let's hear it.
as soon as I open this bottle of wine here. Glug, 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 glug. What's that?
I heard something.
Hear me glugging. Glamp Fire Trail Mix is a type of ice cream.
Let's hear it.
Chocolate ice cream with crunchy pretzel swirls, marshmallow swirls, and fudge-covered almonds. Isn't that just
Whoa. Rocky Road?
like Moose Tracks or whatever?
Rocky Road?
Let's go on. Ice cream Sammy. Pint. Minter Wonderland. Cute.
You're making me want ice cream and you didn't buy me that.
Pecan Resist. Oat of this swirled. Buttery brown sugar ice cream with fudge flakes and oatmeal cinnamon cookies swirls.
Oh, God.
Pistachio, pistachio. Red, white, and blueberry. America.
If we ever go back to Vermont together, I'd like to go to the factory.
Urban bourbon. Burnt caramel ice cream with almonds, fudge flakes, and bourbon caramel swirls. Wowie wee wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well,
Oh my God, they make peanut butter half baked now.
I tell you, I'm I'm not smelling that candle over here.
I am.
I don't know how long it's been. Well, you're about 4 feet away from it, so your hair's gonna
4
catch.
feet?
You're about 2 feet away from it.
1. I'm reading the flavors.
Thought we just did that.
Chocolate shake it.
Okay.
Chocolate malt milkshake ice cream with salted fudge pieces and marshmallow swirls.
I mean.
Wow.
Okay.
You wouldn't want that?
Read it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's reviews on them.
Let's hit some of these reviews.
This is fun.
What's the one that you just read?
Sorry, I'm going back. Chocolate shake it. Has a 3.
Number 1, I hate the name. The name makes me not want anything to do with it. But
What would you name it?
I gotta hear what's in it.
Chocolate malt milkshake ice cream with salted fudge pieces and marshmallow swirls.
Chocomello malt.
I'm sorry. What, sir?
Chocomello malt.
I'm spitting out my Pringles. That's horrific.
Chocomello malt. Chocomello malt. The people love it.
Or chocolate mellow malt.
Chocomello malt. Thank you, dude.
Or mallow. M-A-L-L-O. Choco-mallow.
Soundboard's hilarious.
Choco mallow malt.
Yeah, chocomello malt. The fucking chocolate shake. I get it though, with the shake with the malt.
It sounds like you're speaking Swahili.
Swahili.
Choco
Yeah,
mallow malt.
I don't know.
Okay. You want to read the reviews? Or
Yeah,
no?
let's go on that one. So it's malt ice cream.
I can't stream and chew. I'm choking.
Malt. Well then, yeah, that's not
What?
professional broadcasters would never chew into a microphone.
I'm not a professional broadcaster.
Oh, sorry, you're a guest.
For those who prefer their ice cream shaken and swirled, here's the chocolate.
I don't.
Here's a chocolate malt milkshake and marshmallow creation we topped off with euphoric morsels of salted fudge. Enjoy. Not 93 reviews.
People got no time. This is why we started the candle thing, remember? So many people write fucking reviews for no reason. Who's reviewing?
This is crazy.
Who's reviewing Ben & Jerry's ice cream? Here's what you review. You get it, you eat it, go, oh, it's really good. I'll buy that again.
Not Scoopy Sue.
Tell me more about, I want to know everything about
Scoopy Sue
Scoopy
gave it
Sue.
5 stars 9 months ago. The subject title is just perfect. Delicious, refreshing base, outstanding marshmallow swirl, and yummy truffles. I love this flavor. It's spelled wrong.
I'm looking up Soupy Sue. I'm hoping she has a website.
Ooh, here's a long one. Baby Don't Go is the username. 5 stars. Subject title, spot on, ... Again. Love this. I'm a lover of Ben & Jerry's. Have been for as long as I can remember. And while some flavors are not typically my thing, this one is awesome. With the ice cream, you get a smooth, creamy, and full-bodied chocolate malt ice cream, combined with a beautifully whipped marshmallow fluff type swirl. The ice cream mixed with this smooth, heavenly marshmallow swirl would be enough for me, but the addition of the cookie crumbled covered fudge bits. Nobody said they're cookie crumbled.
What is a cookie crumbled fudge bit?
It's salted fudge.
Is that like the shit that is inside the Fudgy the Whale?
It's not.
Well, how do you know you're not eating it?
Because I read it.
But Scoopy Sue, we gotta trust.
No, this is Baby Don't Go.
Oh,
she says it's joy-gasmic. Everything about this is a win. I really hope this flavor stays around for a long time. If you want a smooth, creamy, satisfying chocolate ice cream, well, this one is for you. Oh my god. There's so many.
That's better. Scoopy Sue. I don't know. You gotta do
There are so many reviews on this.
that makes me very excited because that gives me free content. So talk to me more about these
Not
reviews.
worth the calories.
Oh, who's that?
Zoe, 1 star.
Zoe.
The
Why are you a
chocolate
hater?
ice cream was okay, nothing to rave about, but the marshmallow swirls didn't taste like anything. The truffles were very sparse. There were only like 5 of them in the entire pint. First of all, Zoe, why are you eating the entire pint in one sitting?
Because Zoe's a fucking ham beast pig.
And I wasn't
let's
a
be
fan
honest.
of the taste or texture. This flavor pint just didn't work for me. I usually love Ben & Jerry's, but kind of just wanted to throw this one out while eating it. Well, you finished it, so you didn't throw it out.
What a lack of self-control bitch she is. Sorry. It's cruel. But honestly, who complains about eating the whole pint and then says it's terrible? What are you doing with your life, Zoe? Get it together. And call the show while you're at it.
I just can't believe there's
TV.
like paragraphs.
I absolutely believe it. That's why we got the candle thing, because there's paragraphs of people writing things about candles. It makes no sense.
Oh my god.
Give me another flavor. Let's go to basic vanilla and let's get some reviews.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the kids say about the basics. The hitters.
What are you making me for dinner is all I'm thinking about.
I'm not making anything for dinner. The green room's full of chips and dip.
And spoiled carrot trays. You want just just vanilla? We gotta find this.
It's called, I think, just very vanilla, I think they call it.
Okay.
No, it's vanilla. No, it's called vanilla. Oh, here it is. I have it right here. 4.7. Vanilla ice cream. When you dig into this pint, you'll find a rich, creamy vanilla that's more than vanilla tasting in any vanilla you've ever tasted. Ratings and reviews. 4.7.
I see it.
My favorite vanilla ice cream flavor is vanilla. Simple, sweet, savory, creamy, delicious vanilla. I've tried dozens of fancy gourmet brands of vanilla and always come back to Ben & Jerry's. It's got a great vanilla flavor and just the right amount of salt to the cream that makes it savory, not bland at all.
You said it's a great vanilla.
It really is. I'm just rating it like a jaboke.
Now, what's the difference between the campfire trail mix and the... This is too much.
The vanilla ice cream is perfect in every way. People, I mean, this is just rave reviews for the Ben & Jerry's vanilla.
Which ice cream has the highest?
Just
rating?
ravers. Oh,
Chocolate Therapy has 4.8.
That's a good question. Let's see.
Oh, chocolate peanut butter split has 5.
Peanut butter half baked has 5.
Damn.
Chocolate peanut butter split has 5.
Ice cream Sammy has 5. But that means it could be like 2 reviews, but 5-star reviews.
Also true. I've never seen ice cream Sammy. I'd buy that.
Me too.
Let's check out the first one. Peanut butter half baked.
Oh my god, I want that.
That's half baked just with peanut butter ice cream.
Peanut butter ice cream and peanut butter cookie dough instead of regular cookie dough.
I can get behind that.
What are you smoking?
CBD. Would you like some?
No.
It's also not smoking. It's vaporizing.
Vaping. Oh my god, they have the core collection as well.
I don't
See
like that
them?
shit.
Me
No,
neither.
I'm
It's
not
hard
fan
as a
of that.
rock.
Talenti, my favorite, probably my
Oh
favorite.
my god, what happened to that? We gave up on
Probably
them.
my favorite ice cream brand. Well, we ate them
Because they're
all.
not getting any new ones. That's
Well,
why.
I don't need new ones. Their standards are good. To be a good ice cream brand, you don't got to come out with new gimmicks. You just got to be good, and they're always good. And I've tried them all. And then we found some new ice creams that are delicious, like Cool House and the like. Caramel chocolate cheesecake.
I really wish I
No.
had my half-baked froyo tonight.
Chillin' the roast truffles.
Do we have any viewers?
Yes. It looks like 2 or 3, from what I can tell. They're not chatting or engaging, but they're watching.
It's weird. I can't believe there's a half-baked bag of things.
I mean, these ice creams are kind of like... I've never seen some of these, and I want them. Like caramel ice cream with cinnamon bun dough and a cinnamon streusel swirl.
Oh my god.
You know?
What's the Mouphoria 140 calories light ice cream? What's that made with?
Probably fake sugar and death.
Gross.
I'm gonna deal with the devil. Mouphoria. Non-dairy pints.
Ingredients.
Mini cup. Netflix original flavors? Get out of here.
Oh, it's organic skim milk. It's real sugar.
Huh.
Skim milk really makes it that much less?
Yeah, well, skim milk is essentially water, so.
Oh, so it's not even...
I mean, skim milk is, they take everything that's delicious and good about milk, and then they remove it and give
Netflix and chill.
you white colored water, essentially. Not smelling the candle. Oh. 843 Rebel TV, taking your phone calls. Don't forget.
And suggestions of what Billy Vegas should make me for dinner. I can't believe this is how small these go. I must have a really small peanut head.
I mean, you're probably doing it wrong, is my guess. You could take mine if you want. These are pretty small.
I'm probably doing it wrong.
I mean,
I only record music for
I
a
would
living.
have to think that they get smaller. That's all I'm saying. Are you melting into the couch over there? Anyway, who's out there? I see creepers watching. I see the number in the corner. Throw up in that chat. Get your chat talking, kids.
I have to lay for them to stay on my head.
Okay. That seems healthy. Here, why don't you try these? I got earbuds. You want these?
No.
All right. Well, sounds like it's not a problem then. 843 Rebel TV. We're just hanging out under coronavirus lockdown. Not allowed to leave the house. Can't go anywhere. Not allowed to leave. Gotta sit here. Twiddle me old thumbs. Play board games.
We should play something.
Gotta play Risk later. Probably stream it if you want to play.
You need to feed me first.
I think we ate already earlier, didn't we?
No, we don't eat once a day when it's quarantine time.
Oh, yeah, I've been grazing chips for the past 3 hours. I think I'm pretty good.
Well, I have not. So what shall I have for dinner?
I got chicken cutlet up there. I'll have chicken cutlet, baby.
You said you have to cut the chicken.
Wednesday.
What?
Wednesday.
No.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh.
What's this, a phone call? Hello?
This is Rebel Vision TV.
This is Rebel Vision TV. Who's this?
This is your buddy, the Play Architect.
Play Architect. There he is. It's Matt, everybody.
Hi, Matt.
What's up,
I'm
buddy?
cracking up.
I have headphones on, so it's hard for me to hear.
I gotta minimize your stream. I'm getting the weird delay.
Oh, I bet you are. What's up, dude? All right, well, I'm glad the phones work. Thank you.
Yeah, phone's working good, bud.
That's good.
How's your candle? I almost called it candle tasting. That's ridiculous.
Well,
How's your candle smelling rating party going?
well, the candle is on, and I'm not.
Smells delightful over here.
I'm not smelling it, so the throw is very low. But other than that, pretty good. We just started doing some ice cream chats and pretty much testing out the screen and secondary camera setup on the couch rig over there.
Yeah, I saw that. You got the nice bumper job, the CORONAWATch.
Yes, I got the CORONAWATch. I have stay home, wash your hands, be the solution, flatten a curve. I saw someone post that online. I stole that. And then I got CORONAWATch. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to be losing my mind here for the next 3 months, so I figure let's start it off hot, when the fucking virus is hidden.
I think it's going to be 3 months. I mean, I get maybe 3 weeks, but 3 months?
I mean, anything can happen, dude.
I'm scared.
Nah, probably 3 weeks of like this, like where you have to like watch the news and see what's going on, max, and then it'll just be like, all right, don't share forks, like don't do shit like that, don't be an idiot, wash your hands.
Yeah. Well, I took a walk earlier, and I was like, just because I gotta get outside, right? And I was trying to figure out who's open, who's not. Like I know my coffee shop, like they closed, so I bought a gift card for them. But there's a place around the corner. It's a really good little cocktail bar. Good, just continental food, real nice. They're doing takeout, so they're actually open. They're doing 12 to 7.
Yeah, most of the restaurants around me say they're doing takeout, but I can't imagine how long you're going to do that because I don't know who's going to get takeout or delivery now. I mean, when you need food, sure. Like when I want a pizza, I'm going to order a pizza, right? But like at some point, you're stressing the delivery system, aren't you? Like you're also putting them kind of in danger.
Yeah, I guess it depends, like how locked up you are. Some people in other parts of the country are like they're under basically house arrest. So if they're going to order delivery, for example, I just read that Grubhub yesterday waived all their like fees for their partners. So like if you're a restaurant here on Grubhub, they're not charging you per order or whatever the contract is.
Yeah, they hit for 30%, so they're actually not making any money. Well, they probably still hit you with the fee, so they make their like $1 or $2 nut per order, but but they usually hit you with 30% on your restaurant order.
So they're doing that, and they have that whole like no contact. You can choose to have the delivery person leave it at your door.
Yeah, I'm seeing emails from like local restaurants, like groups that are around here,
Right.
that are doing the same thing. They're like, all right, don't come to our restaurant, but you could come outside and we'll leave it on the curb for you, or we'll bring it to your house, whatever.
So I think it ultimately depends on how locked up you are. If you're not allowed to leave your house, it is highly encouraged that you don't. Like those delivery services are going to be fine, and I think the more people that are working are probably. The economy is better, right? The more delivery people we have doing their job.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you want as many people working and doing it as possible. The other thing is, I thought it was interesting. About a week ago, before all this happened recently, a restaurant near me, a very high-end restaurant that does 7-course prefix, $200 meal type thing, like very close to me. Right. Immediately shifted over to takeout, which is like they never do that. Like I don't think you can get anything delivery from them, and they just have $25. We bring you, an app and an entree. Add $10, we'll give you ice cream, which is like a sick deal.
I actually want to do it just to see.
Yeah, I mean their execution's pretty huge, so I'm sure it's great. And it's tough, man. It's gotta be tough for a restaurant to stay alive when no one's walking through the door.
They're just trying to keep the. Well, I mean, not for they're. I don't know what the math is on it, right? So they're obviously they don't need to keep the lights on. All they need to do is keep the kitchen on. So at least they're not, they're saving some overhead. They don't have to heat the building as much. They get the prep staff,
Yeah, the service staff is a much.
Maybe with one front of house person to take
the service staff isn't really what costs them, though, right? Like the service staff is pretty cheap. The kitchen staff's probably more expensive than the service staff.
Yeah.
But you need less. I would think the biggest thing is not having so much wasted shit. They could put out a menu and be like, "Here's what we're doing," and they know what to buy for it. They know what they can keep, and that's that.
Right.
Who knows, dude? It's the end times. Everywhere I go, I drop my dog off to get bathed.
It'll be fine. We'll get through it. But so some of the deal is I don't mind. Now that those place around the corner is open for takeout.
Right.
If I'm sick of making whatever.
You got to get some. Yeah, I mean, everyone, even if they're not getting any business right now, 4 days from now, everyone's gonna want something.
I would enjoy a pizza this evening.
Yeah, and I'm and they'll have good stuff. They'll have mussels. Like go get a pot of mussels or whatever. They'll have stuff that I'm not gonna make at home, especially on limited lockdown situation. So if I want to get something they'll make good. I can make good French fries, but their French fries are going to be a light year ahead.
Right.
So get that. I'm walkable, so I can take a little. Just put my head in the door, take my food, give them a thumbs up, use my hand sanitizer, and get out of there.
Of all the things that I could buy, it would not be seafood from the place, but I get the idea.
You know what I'm saying? It's you can get stuff that is
Urban Coal House.
Not that I'm not going to get a pound of mussels to make it home. Right? I'm probably not going to do some deep frying. I might, if I get really fancy, I'll make donuts or whatever. But,
yeah, who could say?
But if I want a restaurant quality meal that I'm just getting sick of cooking.
Yeah.
I'll probably go there.
Yeah, at some point that's going to happen. But tomorrow, as we all know, it's St. Patrick's Day, so hopefully you have your corned beef and your cabbage ready to go.
I do. Well, I have to make a quick store run tomorrow morning because we are out of fresh veggies and we need a couple of staples. But I have corned beef already. And I'm just going to grab some of the extras, and then tomorrow's going to be corned beef day, and I need a thing of Irish.
I roasted my corned beef today, so it's ready to go for tomorrow. I'm going to cook up the cabbage and the potatoes in the broth that I saved from the corned beef tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
And I got a bunch of Guinness. I got a nice big bottle of Green Spot, and I'm ready to sit up and celebrate old St. Pat's all day, baby.
Oh, boy. Those around here, they closed up. They mandatory, so they're doing a curfew. There's a 8 p.m., businesses have to be closed from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. for the next, it's 5 days. There's an emergency city ordinance that they can enact, and they might extend it.
Did they close restaurants up by you? Mandatory, you can't come in a restaurant?
No, they did not close them. Most places voluntarily close their dining room.
Right.
They said, we're just doing takeout.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can't vouch for everybody. I don't know. I haven't gone to every restaurant or made the call, but some that I can see that didn't close outright are doing takeout only. But the government did not mandate that they close the dining rooms, but it strongly suggested. Then they implemented this curfew, so basically they're not doing anything after 8 o'clock. So businesses have to close down at 8.
Yeah, here after midnight today, everything has to be closed at 8 o'clock from now on, and they call it non-essential business can even just be open. If you have food, you could do takeout and delivery only. Like people just can't go in your place. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
Right.
Pretty crazy, crazy times for sure. It's fun, you know. It makes it exciting.
It'll be all over. It'll be all over. Too.
Bottom line is, there's nothing you can do about it. It's literally out of everyone's control. So I know people are freaking out, like anxiety level wise, but it's just out of your control. There's nothing you can do. It's literally nothing anyone did.
Listening to
except China.
James Altucher he's doing a live stream every day at 2:00, and he's like, listen, most people, you're not working. He's like, if you're working very little, right? He's like, remote work's hard, and if you've never done it before, he's like, the place is crazy. He goes, don't feel bad about not working. Don't feel bad about like write your journal today. He goes, binge your Netflix show. You know, have a drink, enjoy your coffee, like talk to your friends, play games. You know, just keep your wits about you. Don't feel bad about it not being normal. He's like, it's not normal. Just try to enjoy it, and then when it goes back to normal, we'll all be back where we need to be. But don't stress. Don't put extra stress on yourself over nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I couldn't agree more with that. I mean, it is what it is. It's,
he's so sweet.
And it'll get weirder now. It'll get weirder as the days go on. Like, this is the early part of it. Like, it'll probably be like that. I mean, they said if they're coming out and saying 14, 15 days of like this, it's probably going to be a little bit longer, which is fine. But like, you know, I'm pretty sure I'll be all right, and you'll be all right, and people I know will be all right. But like, you know, it might get hard for people out there. I don't know. All we can do is shut her down, play video games, and stream to a few people, and talk about candles.
That's all we can do.
That's all we can do, dude.
I wish you the best with your candle and ice cream rating adventure.
Thank you, bud. I'm probably gonna join you in Discord in a few, and then I'll start up a stream later, and we could game all evening.
Absolutely. I'm gonna make another weird post-dinner cocktail, and then I'm gonna go back to normal.
I'm into that. Did I just get an update that said they canceled UFC fights? Is Khabib off? Is Khabib Ferguson off?
Oh, did they really cancel it? You know,
No.
We'll just postpone it.
Oh no, the next 3 events. That's right. They have one like every weekend until then, I think. They can't. They just do it in a fucking empty arena. We need to see that fight. It's been canceled like 6 fucking times now.
At this point, it's not even about a group. It's about travel. They don't want to fly in.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right. I'm
in the
right.
rafts, and they don't even want people to move around if they don't have to. And like at this point, we technically don't have to. So they're probably putting pressure on Dana White and being like, listen, you know. Who knows? They maybe even pressuring the fight commission. Like, don't even sanction it.
Yeah, well, he was saying he was going to do them at that Apex.
They can't even have it.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Sad. That hurts. All right, dude.
Yeah, but it'll happen. Like, it's not gone forever. Whatever. We'll see it. It'll be better. They'll have time to train. There'll be more shit talk. It'll be amazing.
But there's literally no sports. Like, I seen the UFC the other day. It was a nice thing. Like, I was hoping they could figure out how to keep that going, but I get it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to be greedy. I'll just have to bet on random number generators now.
They were the last one standing, right? They made their last hit. They
got
hitter before everything went.
Well, he also put out a thing saying he was going to do the next events at the UFC Apex like arena, which is like at their performance center, which is like where they do the Ultimate Fighter. It's just like a cage in a room with like 10 seats. So like I wouldn't mind that, but I get it with the travel. Like you can't fly in people from the fucking Middle East to here and fucking all over the world for fights and shit. That's
probably. I mean, if Khabib is not here, then he is not getting into the country.
Yeah, that's essentially it. That's not going to work. Ain't no visa getting you in.
If he went back home after he did his appearance on the weigh-in or whatever,
I'm sure he did.
And he's like, I got to go back and train for my months until the fight. Then they're like, oh, travel ban. He's like, well,
but even that, think about it, it's not just him. It's the whole card, right? I mean, there's more than just him. And you know those people, they're from around the world, so. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully that doesn't get back. Hopefully everyone's fixed by then. Hopefully we 3D print a cure to the coronavirus by then.
Bye, Matt.
We're working on it.
Brielle says goodbye.
I'll catch you.
All right, later, buddy. I'll talk to you. What a great phone call. What a great caller. Loyal caller to the show. Play Architect. Great channel on Twitch. Check them out. Play Architect. We do Wednesday mornings Civ and coffee. We talk game design, we play Civs, and we drink coffee. It's fantastic. Great dude. Good guy. Champion of the world. All right, where were we? Candle. Still don't smell it. That's not true. That's not true. I smell a little bit of lavender over here. Hello? What are you doing over there?
Reading a lovely post from Adam Kubota, the bass player in PMJ.
Oh, what did he say?
He posted a group photo of us from the show in Tampa, and he said, in an alternate universe, it would be 30 minutes to a sold-out show in NYC with one of the best PMJ tour cast of all time. For now, I'm just grateful that there was a tour in the first place and that I get to do this for a living. Stay in and take care of yourselves, people. We'll be back.
Much respect, Adam Kubota. Monster bass player. Wow. Big news. All right. So I am smelling that candle over here. I'm going to say that was about
Smells
20
quite
minutes ago.
delightful
Yeah, it smells
today.
like someone walked through the studio with a brush of lavender or something. A little strange, but whatever. It's fine. All right. So let's see. What do we do? We're talking candle talk. That was less than exciting. We took a phone call at 843 Rebel TV.
Better than nothing.
That was exciting. And we talked about ice cream, which is very important. Would you like some wine? Or are you good over there? It's red.
Well, then you already know the answer. If it's not Beaujolais, Pinot Noir, or what's that light blend I like?
I don't know. Beaujolais?
Not Shiraz.
Que sera, sera?
No, what's the other one I like? Well, if it's neither of those, I don't want it.
Okay. Good talk.
What is it?
I don't know. What do you do? Where's it from? What country?
What
Give me
is the
something.
one you're drinking?
Oh. What we have here is from the Gary V Wine Club. Everybody shout out to Gary V. Hashtag Gary V. This is called the Beast from Columbia Valley 2014. The Wildebeest Red Wine. This is from Walla Walla, Washington. And it says, we offer this beast with a wink. We tracked wildebeest. Weird, they spelled wildebeest. Wildebeest. We tracked
Probably how you spell it.
We tracked wildebeest into the heart of the vines, enamored by his sleek form, and plucked him from the field. Prized for his tremendous substance, wildebeest is a great catch. Beast takes its shape as a fine handmade wine with character from Walla Walla, created with a sense of intrigue and adventure. Cheers. It tells me nothing about the grape varietals or where it's from. Oh, Booty Winery. I don't know what that means. Has sulfites. It's got a lot of crap in the glass. It was laying outside. I see that. It's not bad. I don't know what this bottle costs, but beastwines.com. 2014 Beast, Wildebeest Red Wine, 14.2%. I drink it with a steak. I drink it in a glass. I drink it during a coronavirus quarantine canteen. Oh boy, losing it. Jesus. Ah, boy.
Bored.
You're bored?
Mm-hmm.
Put your fucking phone down.
Bored.
Let's chat. What are you doing? You got any content over there on your phone? What's going on? You bringing something to the show?
Visitation at nursing homes are closed.
No visiting any nursing home nationwide?
No. And this girl...
This is a federal decree? Where's this from? What website? Where are you reading this?
Just...
Don't give me the headlines. Give me the real deal fucking news
It's
here.
just a fact.
That's not how it works here.
Anyway...
I'll Google it while you back it
just
up.
listen to me.
I'm listening.
This girl got engaged and she wanted to tell her grandpa, who was in the...
Deal with it, honey.
So look, it's a sweet, sweet photo. She went there and she's through the window talking to him.
Ugh.
And they're crying together.
Ugh.
And they're holding hands through the window.
They're like touching hands?
Yes.
Hands! Touching hands!
Reaching out.
Should COVID-19 patients avoid taking ibuprofen? Tell me, Snopes. We could trust you, Snopes. Can't we? French medical advice warned that adverse effects of drugs such as ibuprofen had been reported in coronavirus patients. Unproven. All right, Snopes is fucking useless here. We could see during the pandemic, not helping anybody. Let's make this
Not a blend of red wine and Dutch chocolate.
What's that?
Choco vine.
No, we won't be drinking that. Coronavirus lockdown. France orders people to stay at home for 15 days due to pandemic.
I did want to try that Screwball, that peanut butter whiskey.
I saw that at the liquor store today. I did not buy it.
Oh, I would have enjoyed that.
Let's be honest, you would have had a sip and been like, I don't know about that, and then it would have sat for you forever and never been touched, because I'm certainly not drinking that. I'll buy it when it comes in cute little travel sizes.
It would have been more touch than that Bailey's you tried to serve me the other night.
Nothing wrong with a nice 9-year-old aged Bailey's. That's what you get for wanting Bailey's. I would have got you Bailey's today, though, if I thought about that. Sorry.
The almond milk one, it's fine.
What's the difference between that? If you get Bailey's, why don't you want real Bailey's?
You didn't give me either, so it doesn't matter.
But
now,
if you want Bailey's, though, why wouldn't you want real Bailey's? Why do you want almond milk?
Because I don't need to be drinking milk.
There's no milk in. I'm gonna go ahead and say there's no milk in real Bailey's.
Then why would it be almond milk?
Excuse me?
Then why would it be almond milk?
Because fucking it capitalizes on trends. That's what they do. It's vegan, but I'm pretty sure if I could put fucking Bailey's on the shelf.
So what makes the real one not vegan, huh?
I don't
Milk.
I don't know. If it doesn't need to be refrigerated. Bailey's is the only cream liqueur that guarantees its taste for 2 years from the day it was made, opened or unopened, stored in the fridge, or not when stored away from direct sunlight. That's insane. That's ludicrous. You tell me it lasts 2 years from when it was made? Come on. None of the ingredients used in Bailey's uses egg or egg products. Bailey's contains about 50% cream and milk protein from dairy milk. Trace amounts of lactose. So it's almost lactose free. But I'm willing to tell you that there's probably not a lot of cream. I bet you it's mostly milk protein powder in there. They say 50% cream and milk protein. I'm willing to bet that it's mostly milk protein. No nuts, and apparently 2 years shelf life out of direct sunlight, non-refrigerated. That's fucking ludicrous. So my question is, how long is the shelf life of Bailey's almond milk? I bet you.
Holy shit, McDonald's Shamrock Shake with the Oreo in it. It's Shamrock Shake season, baby.
What did he...
I'm on Twitter.
I was going to say, that's a random left turn. I've already just like, oh shit. Almond milk liqueur, here it is, almande.
I would love to get a Shamrock Shake
listening
right now.
Why don't we go get some Shamrock Shakes?
Because we're quarantined. I would also love a pizza. Can I order from that place?
You can do whatever you want. It's America.
Well, you were shaking your head no, so.
They don't deliver.
They're delivering.
Oh, well, if you want, yeah, do what you want to do.
What do you want to do?
I'm not hungry. I'm drinking my calories. I'm good.
You're not hungry.
I'm not really. Honestly, I'm not. I don't know why.
I guess I'm fucked then.
Order pie. I'll have some. I'm not particularly hungry. I'll eat. Don't get me wrong. I'll always eat. Got chicken cutlets upstairs.
Pizza, though.
Order a pie.
You got cooked chicken cutlets?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how would we eat them?
Cold with cheese.
No.
Hot with cheese.
With that melted cheese?
Yeah, sure.
What else? Lettuce?
Pretty much take any ingredient in the fridge and combine it with the chicken cutlet, and then we could consume it.
What kind of spread item?
I don't know.
Something.
I would just eat it cold and kind of move out my day, but I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to do that. But whatever you want. I don't know. If you want a pizza, order a pizza. It'll get eaten. Who the hell was that?
What?
What?
Who is that?
What am I doing? Why? What am I doing?
Thing.
That scared the shit out of me. I didn't know my Discord was open. I've been broadcasting.
Why is he coming from over there?
Because it's all whacked. I have my audio whacked out.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Play Architect. Welcome to the show.
Yep, I got in the back door.
That was so scary.
You're literally coming through the speaker on the TV right now. You're OMAC, dude. You're OMAC.
I thought we were getting fucking.
This is insane.
I thought we were getting hacked like those people with the Google things.
That's really weird because here's what's interesting and why that's happening. So the TV that I have on the wall that's showing the
I gotta go.
slideshow. I have it on a display port because my video card has 4 outputs, which I didn't even know. So 3 I'm using for my monitors, which is excessive. But the 4th one's a display port, which I've never used, but I have a display port to HDMI adapter. So I ran that to this shitty TV that's on the wall, and it's automatically running immediately. All audio went right to that through the speaker I have. Right, but now I'm looking at where all of my audio chain is going, and it's not going there. So Discord's very creepy. Discord will shoot output device to wherever, and now I'm going to put you here, and now you're coming through the headphones. Oh wait, no, you're probably not. I gotta turn the music down if I want you. Go ahead, talk. There you go.
Well, they're only delivering till 8. Fuck me.
Oh, this is great, Matt. It's like you're here.
Yeah, I'm in studio.
Oh my God,
Hey!
he's in my ears.
See, this is a good. Thank you for stress testing the system.
That's a remote remote studio hack right there.
This is a good patch because I know how to move. I'm willing to say I'm like level 8 of 10 of how to manage audio on a multi-audio faceted desktop through this board. I'm almost a pro.
Bad news, Matt. They stopped delivering in 10 minutes. Well,
Sounds like. What about the place over here?
no, I don't like that pizza.
Oh, well, I don't know what you want then.
That's sad.
I also, Matt, I forgot to tell you, with my corned beef and all that stuff, I have a rye bread overnight fermenting in the fridge. I'm going to bake in the morning.
Baby.
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Great.
So some fresh ass Uber rye bread. I'm probably gonna put some. I'm probably gonna roll it in some everything spice for extra unctuousness.
Ooh.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh girl, ass on fire. This is great. You're on Discord.
I'm here. I'm with you.
I didn't know my Discord. I thought I closed my Discord. You started talking. I was like, I hear Matt, but I don't know why. And the biggest confusion to me was why is it coming through the TV? I turned off all audio of the TV. But as I'm sure you know, Discord really has a mind of its own.
It's one of the most unwieldy.
It's always a mind of its own. Do you hear the music I have playing right now or no?
No, I did for a minute, but I don't know.
That's interesting, because that's coming through the board. Maybe
Anytime. Okay, so if you have.
That's weird.
So I'm listening to you through Discord.
Yeah, but my input on Discord, you hear Brielle though.
Yeah, I can hear.
That's weird, because the music's coming in on a channel on the board, but maybe since Discord's like
So what it's doing is
somewhere off chain, you know.
Anytime the gate is open when you're talking,
Yeah.
I can hear the music.
Okay. So let's see. Hold on. Let me put the volume up and see if it picks it up. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So it's a volume thing because I keep it really low right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And also, Discord's gated, so it's like it's not just streaming all your background.
Yeah, and I think I also have compression on my Discord too, so that makes
This
sense.
sounds like a lot of fucking nerd talk.
Yeah, dude.
Well, thank you. The special guests will now be leaving.
No, the special guest is. It looks like you're sitting around the couch still. We ain't going nowhere. We're talking coronavirus lockdown. We patched him in. He's IP codec'd in. This is great.
It's fantastic.
It really is fantastic. Now, if I really want to go next level, I could put you on a Discord video chat and have you in the bottom corner of the screen, and then put you on the TV screen, so it was like you were a guest here.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I want to try that.
Well, we should try.
Can we try it real quick? I just want to see if I could do it. I want to see if I could do it. This could be really interesting. This means I never even thought about this. All right, so let's open up the video lines of communication here between us. Let's see. This is exciting.
You're gonna rock a Discord? Okay.
I'm gonna do like what we do for Wednesdays. Let's see.
Okay.
Where's the video? Here we go. Turn me off. And now. Oh, this is exciting. All right. So now, can I make this like a? Can I make this like? Yeah, this is like the PC cam. This is probably terrible.
It's not great.
It's. I mean, it could. Let's see. What do I look like? Yeah, that's not great at all. But whatever. It could be worse. I need a camera that's like out of the way of the real camera, and it's good enough.
Yeah, so you don't have it competing for the.
So can I make you full screen? Like not. Whatever. Let's see. Let me just see if I can show you there. This should be real shit fun. That's exciting. Brielle, check this out.
Yeah.
So it's like he's here. That's hilarious.
Does he see us?
Yeah. Well, he could have the stream up, which is us, and then he could have just the camera that I have. I could technically send him the stream, but how funny is this? I never even thought about this like as a capability. This is really interesting.
This is amazing.
Let's see the beer drink delay because I can see the TV. Let's see.
Yeah. You could test yourself. What I really need to do for the next stream is actually tighten the camera up. Like if I have one guest, it should be more on that. I'm gonna try that right now. Actually.
Your sound and the syncing with the video is on point. Though.
Yeah, because that's like completely out of our control, which is great. Discord does all that, which is nice.
Yeah.
Really interesting that we could do this.
Cool.
So sit tight. I'm gonna move the camera 1 second. I want to see how the TV looks.
Oh, you like purple? You want green?
Green's my favorite color, actually.
There we go. Mine too. Perfect. We're keeping it on green for us.
That's cool. Where are you going?
Got this little remote here. You can do whatever you want. Let's see. What color is this? We got a little ice blue. Yeah.
A little ice blue.
A little ice blue. A little light green. A little turquoise action.
Oh.
If I turn it down, it doesn't look as obnoxious. So there we go.
That looks good. What are you trying to do?
I want to get a little closer to the two of you in the screen and see what it looks like.
Don't get closer to me. I'm looking scary.
Well, it's not like close, but stay right where you are. Like you can sat in the corner there, like sit up.
I love the virtual in-studio guest play. This is the best accident we've had on stream yet.
This is funny.
I just want to see how this looks. Yeah, that's not bad, man.
Yeah, I know.
That is not bad. See if I could get rid of all this other shit in the corner, and there's probably a way on the Discord.
Yeah, you can do. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Let's see.
You got the chat killed, right? With the
chat is killed, but there's got to be a way to kill this like row.
The sidebar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna goof around with mine real quick.
I'm looking.
Overlay.
Add a server, discovery, profile, message. Yeah, I can't do anything from like the window.
Right.
I mean, there's got to be a way. I mean, it'd be very.
There might be like is there a mod? Can we hack? Can we hack Sora?
I'm sure there's a mod. There's a full screen. Oh, here you go. Hold on, I found it. There's a full screen button when you have it minimized. Here we go. This is gonna be great. Remote screen in. Here he is. This is hilarious.
Yes.
This is really good. I never even thought about doing this. This seems like so obvious that this should have been what we were doing not the whole time, but this is interesting.
Great.
So now what this actually means is if we have a guest in for some kind of roundtable type podcast, we could actually...
You're going to make them go on that game thing to get on screen? No.
That's the way, yeah. Discord is a great...
This is the way.
This is the way.
It's the way.
This is the way. We're using Discord right now. This is the third-party chat app that we use to talk. And
I thought that was only for the gaming.
Essentially, it's for gaming. So you could text type. There's like a chat room, right? Where
you're going to make whatever guest on the stream download that?
Well, what's interesting about this is we could actually have like 5 people in a video chat, and whoever's talking pops up.
You should get it just so you could see the 3 of us on one screen.
Well, that's what we're feeding out. Right now, the stream right now is like 60%.
I want to see it.
Well, you have to look over here.
Oh.
Like I could drag this to there so you could see what it looks like real quick. I don't think that. Yeah, I mean.
This is funny shit.
Yeah, this is.
You're gonna move your Streamlabs over. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. Like, it's hard. The resolution's really off, so it's really.
Oh, I'm looking good, bitch.
Like that's what this is what's being fed out right now.
I love it.
But that corner, the TV screen, you see how it's like,
Yeah. That is so funny.
right?
Okay, put it back.
Is there sensitive information on that? I don't know if there's sensitive information on
Give
there.
me a headache.
I don't
your
think.
Streamlabs? Was your streaming key on? No, I was kidding.
I don't think so.
What do you mean sensitive information?
Well, I mean, this is being streamed and archived online forever, right? So the
Yeah,
question is,
what info's on?
well, I don't know.
Would be.
I don't.
More
I
like
don't.
2 weeks.
No, it's forever, dude.
Is it really?
YouTube stuff and Twitch stuff is on there for.
Oh, YouTube's on there.
Well,
for
both of them are on there until
You never know.
you could delete it, but
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. What if it just said my stupid address? Or you just
an affiliate or whatever.
you just want to have the process. You just want to have the core process of not giving out data. That's all.
Oh my god.
But this is, dude, I did not even think how interesting and cool this could be. This is really great. This really brings Discord to the next level.
Now it's like we're really hanging.
This is like we're hanging out right now. This is weird. This is kind of bizarre. Now what I need to do is turn the GoPro on that's on top of the tabletop and give you a direct feed to that on Discord, and then we could just play Imperial Assault real live. And you could be the fourth person sitting at the table.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Really funny. Really funny. Wow. Craig.
This is good.
This
This
is
is good. Well, this is the best mistake we've made on stream.
I mean, this is not. This is just by happenstance, really.
That was
And
so funny.
It's really due to Discord's weird audio codecs, I guess.
I don't know what the
Hilarious.
technology behind it is. You know, and it's funny. We used to. How many years did Jerry O have the Teams, not TeamSpeak, the Ventrilo?
Ventrilo,
right?
I use Ventrilo for. I'm willing to say legit decades. I've used.
Yeah, it had to be like
Ventrilo.
18 years.
I mean,
I think I had it.
at
And then
least, yeah.
Discord comes along and we're like,
Very tough.
oh,
Smashed it all.
just
See ya.
smashed it for
Goodbye.
free.
Bye
That's a
Ventrilo.
lot of nerd talk for me.
Ventrilo, I'll update you and the viewers that don't know. Ventrilo was a chat-only based system. So you would go in and you would see the person's name and you would talk, and it's just like a chat room where you're only talking. There's no text. Discord, this thing that we're viewing Matt on right now, there's a chat room where you could text. Then there's a video chat where you could do like a 1-on-1 or a 5-on-5 video where whoever's talking, the video comes up. And it's generally for video games is the idea. I mean, there's a lot of other.
Do you remember Uvu? I used to go on Uvu.
I've
a
never
lot.
even heard of Uvu. What is Uvu? How do you spell Uvu?
It's like a ghetto Skype. OOVOO.
I've never heard of it.
I remember that. I knew a guy who was really shilling hard for Uvu. Back in like when streaming video conferencing stuff was like Zoom was just
Yeah, you
first
could do
out.
like 8 people in video chat.
Yeah, I mean it was good for work. People were doing it for work and conference calls and stuff like that.
You mean a party line? You were having a party line.
Whatever.
Yeah, it was like a party line.
Don't forget, I'm many years younger.
You were having
than
a
you.
party line.
I can't believe we're talking about party lines.
This is hilarious. This is, dude, I did not think that I could have a third person on the screen. That was so not anything that I thought of. That's how blocked my brain is sometimes. Like the thing that we do on Wednesdays is essentially this, but I never thought about doing it this way. And this is really cool. This opens the door a little bit. It's really cool.
You could definitely have. You're right. If you wanted to do like this is so funny, like a remote game master.
It would be
you
too
could-
much. You could, but it would be too much. Like you're being really extreme. Like like having a talk show like this really works out because
This is fun.
it's like I'm looking at you and I'm looking at her, and we could have 2 or 3 people around the table and have a legit round table conversation with a guest on the screen, which is pretty dope.
Yes.
That's cool.
Now what?
The gaming
now,
is that'd be insane, but you could do it.
The one thing you're kind of missing here. It's no big deal. It's just one thing to think about.
Yeah.
Is the third or whoever's in the room over there by the TV.
Yeah.
You want a direct feed from them into Discord. So right now I can only talk to Brielle in real time. I can see what you're doing because I'm on the video chat with you in Discord.
I think
But if everybody has a live video feed, then we can have a conversation, and then the stream will handle broadcast.
I think
but you
the-
can't really have a sync conversation through the stream because it's like a 5-second delay.
I think the best way. So let's do this. Yeah, you could do that, but I'm gonna guess that the odds of that working well is gonna be low.
Matt, could you smell the candle? Right now?
I wish I could smell the candle. That's the one thing Discord and your video feeds.
Hold on.
Don't lose 'em.
on. We're not gonna lose them. I'm
No,
trying.
we're still-
What I'm trying to do is send you the feed from
stream?
OBS
Oh boy!
and see
There
how
you
that. And see if that's better. Is that
now
better?
I got everybody's live. Yeah,
See?
now I can see this. Yep.
Because
I don't even have to watch the stream.
that's what I mean. Because you needed a feed, and we've done this previously, and it made no sense. But somehow it makes more sense now.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is amazing.
So now the feed you're getting isn't my dumb camera, which is essentially a dummy camera. You're getting the stream feed, which makes sense in this context because you are part of the stream now. If you were not part of the stream, that would make no sense.
Now I can talk to people.
Yes.
Like live
How
in
did
the
you
living
just
room.
figure that out in 3 seconds?
Well, I know that's what I say. Every time I do this, like I'm learning more about like stressing the system. I'm more impressed that my computer I built 5 to 6 years ago was able to do 4 fucking monitors, stream live.
It's not a smoking wreck right now.
This computer is ancient. Yeah.
You built
I
it?
built that, of course. I built all my computers except for laptops.
Oh my god.
What? You don't?
I don't.
You didn't build your laptop? You don't, your desktop
No.
at home? You didn't build?
Didn't.
It's low energy. Look at that. He built that one.
What do you mean?
He built that.
That's some hardcore.
Yeah.
nerd.
What room is this, man? It's so cool.
Oh, so we got this like 3rd floor. Well,
I was
we
gonna
have the
say
top
it's
2
probably
floors
the
of
top
house.
floor. Right?
Oh yeah, now that you say it, it looks like
Looks like an attic.
an attic of sorts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a converted. The whole top of the house is a converted attic, so it's got the sloped like
So
roof.
cool.
Yeah, that's not very good. See those sloped roof over there? Oh, look, Kirby.
Yeah.
Aw.
Kirby.
And I got my like crafts table over there, and I got some poker chips. It's a big. It's an interestingly shaped room. I got the. I see the couch
That's
over
cool.
there. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, there you go. There's the couch.
Ah.
TV's right here. It faces the other side of my
That's
desk.
awesome.
Yeah, it's the guest room too, so that's a pull out. There's all kinds of there's fun toys and stuff.
That's
up
where
here.
we
It's a
would
good
have been this weekend
time.
if
You'll be
my
there s-
tour
you'll be there
wasn't
soon.
canceled and if the world wasn't ending.
It'll still be here when you're ready to come up, and the weather will be better. So there you go. You get to see the area in a
Oh
nicer.
my god, I
point.
know. I probably, if the show was on, I probably would have just seen you for like 2 hours before and that's it. So
Yeah, I know.
maybe it's
Yeah.
better off.
You'd have been working. I get it.
I was talking about adjusting video quality to make your picture better, Matt, on the screen.
Oh, that's,
What do you mean?
Yeah, 'cause that was like,
It looks good.
No. He looks good there, but on the camera, since it's the stupid webcam, it's a little whitewashed. I'm just trying to see if I can tweak it. That's all.
I see what you're saying. Lower the exposure a little bit.
I'm
that's all.
trying, but it's like it's auto and it's very
It
strange.
looks good on the TV.
There we go. That's a little better.
You lowered the exposure to the whole room, though. Now looks like you turned the light off.
Well, that's the thing. I gotta really balance it.
Yeah.
The room isn't like lit perfectly either. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're really dropping it. All right, we'll keep it at 5. That's fine.
Leave it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Again, if I now that I know that works, this is like
also,
now that
also, I can help you out here. I can do this too.
no, well, it's not bad. It's just I'm just questioning how to get the white. I mean, it looks fine. I'm not mad at it
What
at all.
kind of webcam do you have? Is that built in?
I have a Razer Kaio, which is sort of like
Oh, I didn't know that's what you used. I was looking into those. How do you like
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I mean, it looks good.
Looks good.
not as good as it could be. The light kind of pisses me off more than it should.
The
It's got a ring light
920,
that you can adjust.
the light that you changed, yeah, that's what everyone says about it. The light that you changed in the back makes no difference. So if it's better for you, turn your vibe lighting on.
So
This is so
even without-
weird.
So my ambient lighting is probably better than
Probably. Well, it looks the same essentially on the
The
screen.
vibe light's not gonna
It makes
watch.
kind of no difference.
Yeah.
Except you look red now. I could change that.
No, that's fine.
What's interesting? No, keep it on. It's fine. It's not you. It's me.
Vibe light.
You, it's me.
It's not you. It's me.
Is this my time to go?
What I think is interesting is just that this fell into place. This is really interesting. I find it very, very cool because this is a new dynamic. This is a new thing that I didn't even think about. It's really fucking cool. I have the Logitech 920. That's what's shooting you in the screen right now. But now that I know that the screen actually picks up pretty decently in this, I might put the GoPro on that. Or I might even put my Logitech in front of me because I don't need the good camera on me, really. The 920 at close range is pretty good.
But you're the host.
Yeah, but the 920 at close range is pretty good. Like,
Okay.
I feel like you might not know the difference between this here. Like, if I set the 920 up that was on OBS before and, like, dialed in the lighting here a little bit and not moved it, it would be good. Over there, the good camera would probably pick up the screen and the couch and guests and, like, you know, more shit better, I think. Yeah, next time we play with it.
Right.
There's a salsa playing.
Sometimes you need a little merengue, you know what I mean? La da 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 da.
Whoa.
What?
Matt was dancing.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta get down.
Yeah, we can't like real dance. I mean, we could real dance, but we'd have to
So
do it on our
I
own.
was listening to Joey Diaz's podcast, by the way.
Oh my
today,
God.
and he was
Did you
talking.
take those mushrooms yesterday?
Well, he
Is
was
still tripping out.
he was talking about his show in Vegas that was there a day before we were, and he was saying that
okay.
everyone when he knew when he was there, and that was the end of February. He said, "I knew then we were going to be like this," which I don't know if I believe in that. But the one thing he did say, he said everyone there said that they were running at like 50% capacity. He said everything was at 50% when I got there. We went out. He said he sold out the show, but everyone I talked to that works there was like, "This place is like 50% now. It ain't right." Like they knew shit was like the people who worked at the club and the hotel that he worked at.
Wow.
They were saying then to him, like, we're at 50% right now. Shit's fucked, which is really interesting. Because when we were there, I mean, shit was going.
I blew out the candle.
Yeah, I didn't notice any type of slowdown. I
Well,
mean,
we were there. We were there
literally
literally when it just started to be like, oh, we should maybe be starting to be concerned about this. Like you heard about it for a week or two, but maybe this is a real thing now.
That's true. Well, it was like it wasn't in
Literally
there
like
was
those days.
1 or 2 cases in the U.S. and
Yeah.
it's like okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And now it's like okay, we're changing our lifestyle. That's what we're doing.
I mean, we got out of there in the nick of time because they're fucking closed now. So
They're closing the casinos. They're shutting them down.
go us. Yeah, I don't know how they function either. I mean, that's crazy, man. Yeah, the economic impact's pretty big on that.
The service industry is going to be. Casinos are a particularly interesting beast because in the states where there's remote gambling, listen to me, where you can gamble online, I think anybody who needs their fix is just going to go online. Like,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
fine.
because you could do that. Like, I could just go gamble right now in the old New Jersey and get a gun.
and it's not the same as in person, right? But if you have any inclination to be able to play poker online, for example, like those online poker rooms are going to light up. So if you want to play poker now,
Oh, dude, I already seen it last week. I mean, it's out of control. The fish are crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be so much liquidity. The online poker rooms, they were okay before, right? But now it's just going to to be everybody because you can't
it's
go
crazy.
to the casino. So
No,
it's going to be nuts.
it's crazy. The numbers
You can
are
make tons online.
the numbers are double. It's just a matter of booking the time and saying, here's where I'm going to play.
Yeah.
Because you got to really, the key to making the good money on the online poker, I find, is you play the drunk people when you're not drunk. Like I say in Vegas also, you want to not be drunk when they're drunk.
Right.
Like I played that tournament the other day and I played great. And it lasted me till 1 a.m. But I wasn't drinking. I had like 2 drinks all night, but I fucking smashed in the tournament. It's great. Not because the tournament people generally, if you get to the final table, you're not drunk. You know, you're a good player at that point. But like, you play these cash games and you sit for like 5 rounds, you see like, oh, this dude is nuts. Like this dude's just playing. I don't know if he's drunk or not, but he's playing like a drunk person. You know, like
Yeah.
this dude's playing poker like a crazy drunk man. It's in Omaha. Look at that. Where's your
That's the
Badoogie? Where's your
the Omaha
Badoogie? Where's your
Lammer.
Badoogie?
We almost bet on that too. I bet you $5 there's no Badoogie Lammer in here.
Where's your goddamn Badoogie Lammer?
Where's your Badoogie Lammers, you ham and eggers? Yeah, I get it, man. The online poker it's gonna, and what? Maybe it'll stay that way. Maybe people are just gonna go, whatever, forget it. I'm having fun. I'm not going in there.
I mean, people are gonna.
I don't know.
Look, people are gonna.
I don't know.
People want to go out and be public and do shit, right?
That's true. No, there's no doubt about that.
So what people are gonna do is there's gonna be some time where everyone. Oh, I can stand up. This is great. Where everyone can. Everyone can. Settle up at home, clean their house a lot. You know.
Yeah.
Hunker down. Get friendly with the neighborhood. Get sick of your family. And then once the gates are open and you can go out, it's going to be a big economic boom for sure. Same with the market. Once the market's, when everyone feels safe again, it's just going to pop.
That's what the smart people are saying, that the markets, if you look at China, and I haven't verified the numbers, but if you look at China, since they've gotten through their crisis, their markets are back up to all-time highs. And it's likely that every other place that suffered an economic downturn will pull out and go back to all-time highs. There's no reason to believe that this particular rough patch is any different than previous rough patches.
No, I concur. I think we're in a spot where it's weird and
it's weird because of the way we have to handle it, right? Like with the housing crisis, it wasn't like a mass, we didn't have to make rules that people couldn't like open a restaurant.
A guy was in front of me at the store the other day, and he was talking about he was old, and he was talking about what it was like to be. He's like,
he was old.
He was like, this is like what it was like in the 70s when we had the fuel rationing, and he was talking.
Yeah,
about
there you go.
And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, we're probably like heading that way. Like you go to the supermarket when your license plate ends in a A or something like that.
Yeah,
it might be a better system, but
I think I forgot who I was listening to earlier. They said there's nobody's stopping delivery trucks.
No, the supply chain is good. The supply chain is good.
Farmers are still farming. Food production is still going on. The factories are still open, and people are delivering the goods. So it's like as long as that's happening, it's available.
Supply chain.
We're not going to go without one.
All the I saw the New Jersey, the New York governor, and the presidents talk today, and they mentioned the supply chain, and everyone said the supply chain is like heartily reinforcing, but people are just coming in and taking everything. He's like, but the next day everything's there. There's no shortage of like, outside of what is it, toilet paper and hand sanitizer, the insane shit. But outside of that, like food, there's no food shortage. Like that's not the problem, And the supply chain is not interrupted due to this. The delivery people are still out there. I do feel that like in a month or two, these delivery people are going to be taxed, and there's going to be a huge, like, hiring spree of delivery people or something.
Yeah, there's going to be more people.
That's everything.
Even entire, I don't know if it's a cottage industry, but something will spring up to meet that demand. Whether it's like like in New York. If you're in the city and you see a dude driving an Uber, the guy doesn't own that car, right? He leases that car from like a central authority, and that guy has the Uber license, right?
For sure.
Or whatever. Yeah. So it'll be similar to that, like where you're not contracting directly with Grubhub or with whatever. Someone's going to come up with so I got the New North Jersey Delivery Drivers Alliance,
right?
And I'm going to hire everybody for whatever, $10 an hour. And you give me all your tips, and there's a delivery fee, and a contract. You can get contracts through Grubhub. You can go right to the restaurant. I don't care what it is, but I'm going to be the middleman, and I'm going to keep a rotation of delivery drivers happy and paid, and no one's ever going to not have what they need. Otherwise, if you just let Joe Schmo be like, oh, I think I'll become a Grubhub driver today, it's not going to happen, right? It's like you got to have someone to like beef up the workforce and then distribute it out to where it's needed. Yeah,
I mean, there's definitely industries to be made and to profit off of here, not in a malicious way of like hand sanitizer upselling. There's a market. I mean, this creates a new market that, if you're a prepper, maybe you thought of, but there's definitely a new market to be had here, and I just don't know what it is. What's that?
That show, Doomsday Preppers?
I can't hear you. Pull the mic.
Doomsday Preppers?
Yes, Doomsday Preppers.
Oh, yeah.
It was like comical, and now I'm like, oh, that's real.
No, I mean,
they had a point.
Again, 9 out of 10 times those people are a little nutty, right? But in times like this, it's like, oh, that guy doesn't really have to worry about anything.
Nope.
But he's probably losing his mind now. Like he's probably like not even ready for this. He's like, okay, now we only drink 7 ounces of water a day because then we can last for 5 years.
His poor family is like 1 square toilet paper, 7 ounces of water, one microwave can of tuna or whatever. It's like okay, we don't have to torture ourselves.
I went to the store to stock up, and I'm like, I have food for like 2 weeks now. Great, I'm gonna eat really good for 2 weeks, and then I'll worry about it later. I can go to the store.
The way I got like tiers of food. I have like the fresh stuff I got the other day, and I will end up going back to the store. I'm gonna mask up.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta go to the store. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of the store. What I'm trying to do is not go to the store every day like I usually do.
No, you just want to minimize your exposure. That's the key.
Exactly.
You minimize exposure, keep clean, and when you go out, just be mindful of when you're going out. That's all. Like the past couple of days when I go out, I just I get in the car, and I start driving, I go, all right, just be mindful of what you're touching. Don't touch yourself, this and that. And,
And I said, here's some money, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Literally. I have such a low immune system, I always get sick, so I'm not even risking it.
Yeah, don't.
My man's will go get my goods.
That's right. What you need, babe, I'll go get for it.
That's the way to do it. No, it's smart. Like if you have one person, you kind of just designate one person. Like, okay, you be the go-getter. Like,
I mean, I don't
minimize your exposure, but like if one person's gonna do it, and if they come home and they're sick, you got one person to quarantine. Like that's
it. That's what I mean.
Although he was dying of the flu and pneumonia, and I didn't get sick.
Well, this is why, per usual, I feel like that my body is better than most people's. It's because last year my body knew that this was coming, and gave me not only one of the worst cases of flu I could ever possibly imagine or have.
You got prep flu.
Oh, dude. And then it turned into pneumonia. I had a huge
Practice
pneumonia.
flu.
I had a pneumonia in the top right, my right lung in the top quarter. And they were like, this is a very rare, strange pneumonia that you have. And I said, all right, I guess we're going to die.
Also, if we're on this topic, today is 1 year since I had an emergency appendectomy.
Oh.
Done.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Let's not.
That's 1 year already.
All right, let's not blow out my candle, okay? I'm talking over here about how I am prepped.
I already
and ready.
blew it out.
All right, let's not blow me out. I'm talking about how great my immune system is ready and prepared for
we
this.
know.
1 year ago,
Who sat with you for a month
I had
and took care of you?
literally the flu and pneumonia for a month long, and I'm not one to complain about being ill, but if I was ever close to death, that is as close as it ever could possibly be close to death.
So it's nothing like Corona.
I don't know. I don't have that, but I can tell you, I felt like dying. A couple times I was like, I mean, if I woke up dead, it might be better, because it was that bad for at least 2 or 3 days. Literally 30 days. Like literally 30 days of fucking every day kind of being worse than the last, and going into the doctor every like 14 days, and she's like, yeah, you're still sick, but you'll be all right. And I was like, I don't know. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like I wake up and it hurts a lot, and every 3 hours in bed, my bed is, it feels like someone came in with a hose and hosed my bed down.
It really was.
I'm not even
horrible.
exaggerating with how much sweat my body was giving off. Like my bed, I had to change my sheets. I stopped sleeping with sheets. I got the like bed cover for like people who piss their beds, because like there's no reason to have a sheet, because literally 2 hours after I'd fall asleep, I was head to toe soaked in sweat.
It was horrible.
So I couldn't use sheets. I couldn't use blankets, and like anything I put on the bed just ate water. There
And
was
the
no
worst
reason.
part of it all, I had to feed myself.
Oh, I mean, tragic. Whatever
no
did you do?
No hack chef action.
No.
That
No,
month.
Hack Chef, you're lucky he knew my name.
Dude, the biggest part of my day was I would rinse myself off in the shower, questionable with soap, and then I would go lay on the couch and be like, okay,
No,
we're
you
really
didn't even
really
speak.
going for it today. I'm on the couch. And then I'd lay on the couch and be like this. And it was everything leaking, like the worst cough, at like literally pieces of your lung coming out of you, like so bad. But the point of this is,
You're alive,
my
baby.
body retained all of that knowledge from that fucking flu and will now mock the coronavirus. So I'm allowed to go to the store where there's someone who has like a 0.4% coronavirus on their hands, and I could just be like, I got this, bro. Don't worry about it. Give me that fucking steak over there. Daddy's got to eat.
Here's the thing about going out in public. I know we're going to be careful. I'm not concerned about us being the idiots.
You don't want to be around sensitive
the world's
people.
Full of idiots.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I was walking down the street. Like, I live in a not very populated place. I'm walking down the street to get my fresh air, to go take a look at the water, just to get outside, right? I've been inside for 48 hours straight. So I go, all right, I'm going to walk. And, I'm being smart. I don't want to walk. There's not a bunch of people out, but I'm not going to walk 2 feet away from somebody. I don't know if they're going to start hacking on me or whatever. Doesn't matter. There's no reason for it. You just cross the street, wave, do your thing. We're all out here doing this thing. So I'm walking back, and I see this old guy kind of shuffling up the street, and I figure, like, I got some clearance. So I take, my 6 feet of whatever clearance. And he goes, oh, how you doing? And I was like, oh, good, nice, good. Have a nice day, whatever. And I walk. 2 seconds later, the guy starts hacking his lungs out.
Fucking animal.
No.
He's like,
Was he covering? Was he doing the corona cough?
I don't know what even the corona cough sounds like.
The
but
corona
I
cough
feel
is
like
this.
He made up a dance.
If
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it. Do the corona cough.
That's just
It's like
a cough.
It's like a dab. It's like a dab in your elbow.
it's a crappy cough dab.
We call it the corona cough.
If that guy was in front of me and just went like, "Hey, have a good time," I'm like, well,
And then you walk into it.
I walk into it, and I'm like, I'm outside. The one time I go out in 2 days, I'm trying not to get coughed on. But unfortunately, I walk by. But like, that's the thing is like, I don't know. I'm just trying to be normal and nice and not weird. But other people are the problem.
I mean, other people are definitely
the problem.
Other people are definitely the problem. I was in CVS today because I went to get. It was near where I was going to pick up my dog, and I needed to get raisins because I had the idea of baking oatmeal raisin cookies later in the quarantine. So I was like, I think everything I need except raisins. So I was like, CVS is right here. I bet you they got raisins, and I bet you no one's in there. It'll be great. And I go in. There wasn't a lot of people in there. It was okay. And I went, and they did have raisins for a moderate jack price. It was okay. And I get in the line, and everyone in line is exercising social distancing. Everyone is like 4 or 5 feet away because most people who were there were older. And I was like, this is great. I was like, I don't even have to think about it. Like, of course, keep your distance. Beautiful. And then one woman comes walking, like, you know how people like walk around like this, like, I don't know what I gotta do. I gotta go over here. Like, didn't know what she was doing, and she was doing that like next to the line. And like, I'm on my phone, and I look up because I see her moving. I was like, oh, someone's coming like within my perimeter. And I look at her, and I was like, she's close to me, and she's like kind of doing that, looking around. And then she starts to cough, and I like start doing like this.
Like what? I can't
Like
see.
I start like just walking, like backing up. Like, what do you like? Giving the social cue of like, dude, what the fuck? Like, even if you think this is a joke, like, what are you doing? Like, in normal situations, you shouldn't be just going, I don't know. I need seltzer.
Just open air hacking.
Like, what are you doing?
Level head coughing on everybody.
Like, what I should have done as a proper social justice warrior was fucking chokeslam her to the ground and fucking suffered her air supply and been like, we're
Get her out
safer
quick.
now, everybody. We're safer. I took her out. But she's living right now, and she's got to go home. Yeah. I was like, everyone here is literally standing 5 feet away in a line. They're like looking around, like, containing their fear. And you're just walking around wondering where the M&Ms are, coughing. What the fuck?
Where's the
Yeah, what are you doing? I don't know. People are stupid.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I want anybody to suffer. But it's like, I'm gonna go out with my mask on. I'm gonna wear gloves. I want to take care of the people around me.
Here's another.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to go out. I don't even really want to go out.
I know you have.
But I have to do it.
I know you have people in your immediate.
Nobody else gets hurt.
You have people in your immediate vicinity that have vast medical knowledge beyond what we know. So here's what I think about the mask, and you can tell me where I'm wrong. The mask, even if it's an N95, N99, 2 different types of masks. They filter out 95 or 99%.
We have some from when you were
particulate matter.
dying.
Yeah, but those are not. Those are just
What
like
are those?
surgical nothing dust masks.
Okay.
Like those will do
Well,
dick.
I didn't get the flu.
Okay, those will help you. My point is this: like a shitty mask that is just like a piece of cotton that goes in your face, that will do nothing but stop the spread if you have anything, right? An N95 mask, which is a closer to the face mask with a filter on it, not a gas mask, but like something like right below a gas mask. There's N95 and N99.
I didn't realize you were a mask
I know
expert
here.
here.
About masks.
So we've been reading.
Yeah. And in between the two, either of those will be fine, but they still only stop the transmission, not the like getting. But the more I read, I believe that. But the more I read, this thing seems to be contracted by air and liquid particles from the mouth and respiratory system. So even if the N95 or N99 mask only contain what I have and don't stop what's coming in, the 95 and 99 masks are stopping 95 to 99% particulate matter in, so it's giving me an advantage role essentially for what I'm breathing. So maybe it's no guarantee, but it's definitely it's a hedge for sure.
It's a fine filtered mask. I have an N99 and I bought it because it had, I don't know if it's like, there's no guarantee on it, but
no, of course not.
It's used for, construction work and fine,
dust,
like
big
if you're
dust,
grinding like,
particles,
marble and there's marble dust going on, that can't go in your lungs, right? So it's for that, and it also contains we got viewers.
Jerry said low an advantage roll. But I've been reading nothing but Imperial Salt books, so all of my stuff is like based in the thought of like how to get an advantage. So I put on an N99 mask and I'm walking around and I get a fucking extra green dice. I'm focused. I'm fucking focused.
You get a +1. You got focus.
I got a +1.
So that's the way it works. The mask I bought, they say that it has some type of viral. The filtration system helps against viral, whatever.
Allegedly.
So, and I'm not going to go into like the depth of the ICU and breathe in and be like, is it working?
No, don't
I hope
do
this
that.
mask works. It's like, that's dumb. But like, if I'm out in public or I have to go to the grocery store, we're all 6 feet away from each other, and I have the mask on, and someone coughs over there, the odds of me pulling in some of their particulate matter are much lower than if I'm just walking around with nothing, or like one of those little stupid surgeries.
For sure. And even more importantly, it probably stops you from touching your face and your nose and your mouth, which is also huge too. So there's no reason to not have it. I ordered an N99. I have an N95 somewhere in the back, but when I go out, I generally I keep my head down. I don't fucking get near people. And honestly, anytime I've been to the store, there's a lot of people in the store, but there's not a lot of people who are out now.
I don't know. Do you usually rub up on Susan when you're getting your oranges
that's
at
what
the
I'm
grocery
saying.
store?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Excuse me, miss. Let me
Yeah.
just get my
Like-
banana
Who does
and
that?
my
like I'm usually
carrot.
yeah. I think
That'll work.
it's more just a matter of like containing your fucking bodily secretions and
Which should be an everyday
yeah.
occurrence.
And everyone's like, wash your hands. It's like, well, are you not washing your hands? Are you a scumbag?
You're just scratching your ball sack, then picking out the tail.
You
Well,
go
you
to
could
the
scratch your
store. So
balls
here's
and
the
not
deal.
wash your
Like
hands,
now,
okay, but-
now I go outside and you touch. I didn't really touch anything outside, but you go to the store. You're gonna have to touch stuff. You have to grab a basket or a cart or whatever.
Yeah, no, I definitely do. But then you got to be
then-
very
and
mindful
then-
just to not touch
and
anything
then-
else.
Right. Between the time you touch something that any number of people could have touched, and
Yeah.
you get home or wherever you're gonna wash
Yeah.
your hands, you have to sanitize.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Is now most people don't do that. Like you just run to the store, you grab the cart, you grab the basket, you throw your crap in, you
Yep.
touch
You
100
rub
things
your
on the
face, you
shelf,
pick
right?
your
You look
nose.
for the is this organic spelt or what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. No, not wrong
Yeah.
one. And you touch 50 bags,
picking
right?
your nose,
and
the
then
whole bit.
and then you don't do anything. You it's your face, you go home. So now we
I
have
am
to put
definitely a
that-
face toucher. I was nervous about
Me
that.
too. I mean, I do it. I mean, I'm doing it
No,
now.
I
Like,
literally
know I
go
wash my
like this
hands
like
the
all
time.
day. It's bad.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, so
I
we gotta
scratch
have that
my eyes and
extra,
shit,
like
too.
that one step of like, okay, if I first of all I don't touch everything in the store. Second of all, if I do, I have hand sanitizer so that I can at least protect myself.
Right.
And then before I do anything with the food or like to be a human again, I gotta wash my hands. And that's the one extra thing. And you know what? If that sticks around forever, that'll be great because everybody's gonna be a little bit cleaner from now on. Now it's not gonna be perfect forever.
Be healthy.
People are gonna be back to going to slobs.
Be
but
healthy.
For me personally, I think it's a little bit better of a policy. I do it all the time. Go to the store, there's like a lady like, is the salt organic? And she's pawing through the thing, and I'm pawing through the thing, and I'm like, should we be touching all these salt jars right now? I don't know. And then you gotta wash your hands. Oh,
This
like,
makes me think about an experience I had at Whole Foods, like I want to say a year plus ago. There was they had, when you walk in at my Whole Foods, the produce section's right there, and they have a huge display of whatever's peak season right there when you walk in, and then everything else is right there. And as soon as I walked in, it was it prune? No, figs, not prunes. Prunes makes no sense. Figs. So they had a huge display of figs, right? So you make your own, you like scoop a quart and go on with your day. So it's essentially you have to handle figs, right?
yeah.
Or no, there were quarts. They had quarts, but it was like in a mound.
Little
So you
basket,
want to
yeah.
pick a good quart. You don't want a shit quart. You want a good quart. And you go in. And I was like, I'm looking at the figs. Like I'm like, this one's full of shit figs. And I was, I'm picking a good one, like I would, and I would do today also. Like you want to pick the good shit. I'm not trying to buy bad shit. And I'm doing it, and I'm looking at the figs, and this old woman comes over my shoulder and goes like this. You shouldn't be touching any of that.
Ooh.
And like I look, like she creeped up on me, and I looked at her, and I was like, and she
What?
gave me like a ugh noise, and I was like, I'm touching all of it. I was like, you're not washing your fruit when you get home. Like I don't know what to tell you.
You.
I'm not gonna say
Terrible.
anything then.
What?
You don't wash your fucking fruit when you get home.
I wash my fruit. I don't wash my bagged lettuce.
He does not wash a lot of produce. Okay.
I wash things.
I am calling you out.
I wash things that are not bagged. If it's a bagged romaine, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
wash
care. You should still fucking
it. Well,
wash it.
in these Corona days, yeah.
What do you think, Matt?
If it's bagged or boxed and it says it's washed, I don't
No.
do much.
I'm not
Doesn't
fucking
say
with
it's
that.
washed.
What are you talking about? The lettuce romaine I get is washed.
But
It's a
if
head
it's,
romaine.
if it's like loose cucumber or zucchini, or
You gotta
like,
rinse
or
that
whatever,
shit.
You gotta wash off.
Of course.
You gotta rinse it. You know
Oh,
what else
all
you
of
can
a
do with it?
sudden.
I do that. I'm sorry. That happens.
You know what else
Or,
you can
sorry, hold on.
Okay.
If you
okay,
take your
uh-huh.
zucchini, maybe zucchini I don't wash, right? But I am roasting it at 500 degrees for fucking 20 minutes, so I'm not really worried about it.
Okay, well, as somebody who almost died from a foodborne illness,
If I'm making you a zucchini
take
fucking
it-
carpaccio, then maybe you come at me with the fucking, maybe I should have washed it twice. But you know what?
Right.
Anything that lives out of the oven for fucking 15 minutes at 500 plus degrees, if it
gonna
kills
get
me,
you.
they fucking won, dude. That thing wins. All right? That's stronger than humans. You won. I don't know what you want me to say.
have a
Yeah,
lovely.
the virus that can survive the surface of the sun.
That's what I'm
is
saying.
the one-
My
it's the one
my
that
grill
wins.
gets fucking hot. My fireplace gets hot. It fucking
Right.
any vegetable goes in there with some bacteria on. I could live over what I char that shit up. Godspeed, dude. Rip. I had a good one.
Yeah.
Goddamn tasty steak, tasty zucchini. Guess I'm dying.
Good. It was
Rip.
a good black and zucchini deal.
Goodbye. It's my time to go now.
No, we're fine. It's all good.
No, I'm leaving.
Where you
The
going?
vocals are hurting. I haven't talked this much in a in 5 days.
Well, you know what? It is 8:30. Let's shut the stream down. I'm gonna do another one. I think I'm gonna do another one. I think I'm gonna do a hack chef tomorrow. I think we're gonna do a food.
Tuesday,
I think we're gonna do a Saint.
For a
I
Saint
think we're gonna do
Patty?
a Saint Pat's situation
Should we
tomorrow.
wear green and hug?
Yeah, neither.
Neither of us are
I'm
Irish.
gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up.
Are you Irish, Matt?
I think I'm maybe a small percentage.
I'm
a mix of. I'm half Italian, and the rest is all just wacky Northern European. But
I am not Irish, but I am gonna.
probably.
So you might have a little sprinkle of something in there.
I am gonna wake up and start drinking. So
yeah, probably me too.
I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna eat a delicious breakfast, and probably around lunchtime I think I'm gonna fire up a St. Pat's corned beef feed. We'll do a food. We'll do a, what do they call it when you eat and stream? Mukbang.
Mukbang.
I'm gonna mukbang.
Mukbang. Oh, that sounds. Like,
That's
what
bad.
is that?
It's what. So when I do the
word.
hack chef, it's shilling my other stuff. So I do hack
He's
chef.
not doing it. It's horrible.
Usually at Tuesdays I do it, right? So the hack chef, I set up all the cameras. I do a cooking show, and it's fantastic, and people seem to like it on the Twitch. But at the end of the stream, usually I've timed it so I cook when I'm about to cook myself dinner.
He doesn't do mukbang every Tuesday. I don't know what he's talking
But
about.
when I do the hack chef streams, I usually time it around when I'm cooking dinner for myself, right? So I make dinner, and then like when it's over, it's like, all right, I'm fucking hungry now. I'm going to eat. And it's like, well, why should I kill the stream? Like, I might as well keep it up. And then the first time I did that, I literally just like saddled up to the camera and I was like, I'm just going to eat now. And like, I don't know, let's see what happens.
You did that?
Yeah.
And people came on?
No, well, people were on. And then someone was on going, oh, this is mukbang. It's the first time I ever heard of it. And I go,
fucking
what the
gross,
fuck
dude.
is that? And that's when I started looking into videos while I was eating. I was like,
You
this
were
is
full blown
disgusting.
eating on the mic?
I just had a room mic. And I was just eating and say, hey, what's up? We were
That's
just
nasty.
talking. I wasn't like AMSRing a fucking.
That's what they do. They'll do
that's-
all different like textures, Matt, and they just go like literally on the microphone.
But that's not what I was doing. They just said you're
slurping.
You want to build your audience? That's the way to do it.
It went from a
Listen, we
it went
might
from a
have to do it this
it went
week.
from a let me show you how to cook a fucking chicken stock to now I'm going to sit here and eat this steak and I'll answer questions, and there was like 4 people there, so I'm just like, what? Oh yeah. It was like nothing. And then some dude's like, what is this, fucking mukbang? And I go, is that a troll? What is a mukbang? Like, that sounds like a great.
I told you what that was.
Yeah, but I didn't recall any of that. It sounds like a great slam. And I looked it up, and then go on Twitch. Fucking forget about it. There's a whole.
It's a lot of Asian girls.
There's a whole
doing it.
channel. Oh, we got chatters in the room.
Who's that?
Everybody's interacting with each other.
Looks
This is
like
getting live.
Next Level Tabletop, Holler, and then Sophia Nicolette is in the room.
Oh, Sophia.
Sophia's in the room, it looks like.
Hi, Soph.
She can't see the chat, but I could.
She made a Twitch for us? That's love.
Guess so. Let's see. Can I put the chat?
Your chat's on there. It's not very big, though.
My vocal cords hurt. I have to go.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Cool.
When did she send that? Hi.
A couple minutes ago. She's there right now.
Who's Rip Tear 311?
Phil. There we go.
You're so funny. Who's Next Level Tabletop?
That's my friend Jerry O.
Wow, you got fans.
Big fans.
Look at those numbers.
Those-
Your metrics. Your
Big-
metrics are going through the roof.
Fucking.
Big numbers. Probably
Through the roof.
got a big achievement of 5
Oh, Nick has
simultaneous
Twitch,
watchers.
she said.
Anyway.
But Nick's username is not Sophia Nicolette.
What was I
Sophia.
gonna hold on? What was I saying? Mukbang. So tomorrow I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a hack chef. We're gonna do a hack chef stream, showing how to more importantly than cook corned beef, because everyone cooks it stupidly. I'm going to reheat corned beef.
You're a hack because you already cooked
That's
it.
right. So I'm gonna show you how to properly
Just
reheat
gonna
it.
fire it. Okay.
No, there's a better way to do it. And then I'm going to show you, because I have like 2 different ways I want to do my vegetables. I'm not sure which way I want to do it yet. But one way, I'm going to roast them and toss them in like a horseradish butter, which sounds really delicious to me. But I also like the simple Irish boiled vegetation situation.
The boiled dinner, man.
So I saved all of the juice from the corned beef I roasted today.
Wait, he just said boiled dinner. He should watch Maddie Matheson.
Did
make
you
the
watch that
boiled
one?
dinner.
No, the boiled dinner.
Dude,
No,
Oh,
so Google,
God,
when this is
do it.
over, Google right
Oh,
now,
boy.
Maddie Matheson boiled meat.
No, boiled dinner.
Boiled dinner. He does a fucking
It's
episode,
funny
dude,
shit.
and all he does is go, "Who eats this? This is shit." And
But
it's
he loves it.
But he
grew
loves
up
it.
eating
It's like a legit Northern Canadian weird UK boiled.
Sophia
It's
said
on
she's
that.
so hungry.
It's on that show he does. It's got a
That's
name.
pretty
Just a
cool.
dash.
All right.
Just a dash boiled meat. I think it's called.
You're gonna crack up.
Yeah, boiled dinner.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
it. Was it like 10 minutes? Like put that in queue. Like put it on tab and watch
I
it.
got it. I got
Definitely
it.
watch
We're
that,
in.
dude.
We're in.
And the best part about that is I think that's the one where the pot isn't big enough, and he
he
legit has like a fucking emotional breakdown and like shits on everyone in the staff.
He's like, whose kitchen?
how
is
do we not
mine?"
have a fucking pot? It's big enough for the meal. Like he gets like, usually it's like a bit, but on that
Do
one,
you know him, Matt?
yeah, he knows him. Baby Dick
yeah.
Burgers. He watched Baby Dick Burgers.
That's one of the best.
Yeah.
I
ones.
never seen that.
You watch Baby Dick Burgers. He makes
That was his original one.
his
Then
OG
he redid
one.
the burger video, and he goes, "How many stupid cheeseburger videos am I gonna do?
Yeah.
He does make some weird fucking shit though.
But it's about, again, the good
This
thing.
meat grinder's a piece of shit."
The good thing about
Wait till you see the boiled
the
dinner.
good thing
You are
about
gonna crack
Matty
up.
Matheson is that he's like, number one, clearly legit. That's just how he is. Like he's not acting. Like he's just a
No,
fucking.
he literally writes his Instagram captions the way he speaks.
He's a madman.
It's just
It's
all
so
caps.
funny.
You're-
And the other thing I like, which I did not rip from him, he goes "yeah" all the time, and I've been doing that for years, and it's
Yes,
not
you
from
have.
Matty Matheson, it's from Cake. I stole that from the dude from Cake, because in all the Cake songs, the guy goes "yeah,"
Oh
and
my
fucking, I
God.
always thought that was funny, so I use that as like a
Thank you
punctuation.
for coming off the mic.
I've been doing that so long, and all of his videos he cooks, and he'll go "yeah," and I was like, "Fuck!" Now I look like a hack. It looks like I'm
the
ripping
guy
off.
from the guy from Cake.
Dude, the guy from Cake does a fucking strong "yeah."
Is he like the white Little John? Like what the?
The guy who's on the fucking main Cake, bro, dude.
I don't doubt it.
Let's pull him up right now.
Oh boy.
I pulled up a doogie chip so I could find one, but
There might be a new episode for us, Just a Dash.
probably is. I think he said he was doing it every 2 weeks. Cake band. Let's see.
Cake band.
Hold on. Cake. I bet if I do Cake "yeah" video, I'll probably get kicked off YouTube. But
Look,
I bet-
cake, yeah.
Cake "yeah" band.
It's like a
Race car yahs. Well, I can't. John McCrea, that's his name. And he's like all about like human rights and all that shit. He's a good dude. Do you know what? All the cake shows they give out trees at every live cake show. They give out a live tree that you're supposed to plant in your town, which I thought was interesting.
I'm so far. What is she saying? I'm so far.
Yeah,
That's
the
nice.
camera is like you're.
Well, it's better off, viewers.
If you want to
better
get
off.
up on the camera, I mean, you can. Like I said, next time I do this, I'm gonna get a better camera over there.
The
and
photographer is telling you your angles aren't right.
Well,
that's a lot of
look,
pressure.
This is hacked together as much as I'm shocked this is working right now.
this is a happy accident. Like this is totally unaccounted for.
I don't
She
think
didn't say
I don't
you
think.
guys were far away. I'm the one fucked
Well,
up. over here.
I have a great camera right in front of me, and this is a dialed-in shot. I use this shot for everything, so I know this shot is good. This shot over here on the couch, I haven't ever used because I don't have guests like this.
It's for ugly people. You just
No.
don't want to say it.
No, it's not at all. It's for I wanted it to be.
That guy's got a weird mole on his left cheek. Stick him in the couch.
I honestly,
Damn.
I honestly wanted it to be so I could have 2 to 3 people here. So if I had you and someone to your right, I could have
Yeah.
the camera back.
And it's like a nice little sofa.
Right, but I never,
Situation.
like we've learned today, I've never thought that we could have someone on a screen. Like I just didn't simply think.
You have
that-
a new message.
I'm trying to figure out how to dial that in. There we go.
Billy looks great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well,
Billy always looks great, but thank you very much. I appreciate that.
shout her out now. You have to shout her
Holla
out.
at
Sophia
Sophia.
Jones photos.
Sophia Jones at Sophia Jones Photos. Check that out. She does phenomenal work on the Instagrams. Also, anyone who's watching, I see we have some viewers. Please shoot us a follow or subscribe. What is it? I don't even know these days.
Both.
Shoot me a follow at Rebel Vision TV on Instagram, or the Billy Vegas, or Hack Chef. Hack Chef will be tomorrow.
Or Brielle Von Hugo.
Or Brielle Von Hugo, our lovely guest.
Or
also follow us on
Twitch.
If you're watching on Twitch, you could hit follow or subscribe somewhere around here.
Smash that heart button.
Smash that heart button. And then if you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. And I think whenever we go live, it should notify you. I don't.
If they follow.
Just because I have a basic production studio here doesn't mean I know how it really works. I don't know why this isn't loading. Love you guys. We still need Billy and them photos. Yeah, let's go.
Well, you don't like photos, and now you're saying how great you always look. So now you have to. It's on the internet that you said that.
Well,
so
it's obvious I always look great. Look at me. Fantastic. 24/7.
Bye. I need to eat. I'm feeling very hungry.
All right, like I said, let's shut this down. And Matt, let's get up on. Let's get a gaming session going in a bit.
Yeah, I was just talking to Phil about what we're gonna do.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. So, thank you everyone who joined. Please follow us on. Let me go to my one shot. Thank you, Brielle von Hugel. Great. Follow her on the internet. Matt, thank you for joining us remotely. Much appreciated.
You know it.
Say goodbye. Thank you, Brielle von Hugel. Much appreciated. This has been Corona Watch. It's mad times out there. Be safe, everybody. Follow us on Instagram, Rebel Vision TV. I am the Billy Vegas on Instagram. We have Miss Brielle von Hugel here. Please follow her.
I'm looking.
And tomorrow we'll be doing a Hack Chef Live about St. Patrick's Day cooking and corned beef and all that goodness. Thank you. Follow. Smashy, smash. And we will see you next time.